and welcome back to another episode of the Whiskey Bros podcast. As always, your host, Levi, TJ, and Chad, and today with us we got a special guest, another host of the Dabbling Dads, Tyler. What's up, my man?
What's up, guys? How are y'all?
Dude, your shirt.
Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all having me. My co-host Kyle, who was here before, his wife, she made
his wife
cricket. So it's one of a kind, original,
unique
Dabbling Dads merch right here. So if you put a comment in there, we'll find a way to make you one if you live in the United States.
Oh shit, Canadians, you can suck it.
That's right.
What about that?
Let it be known here, the Dabbling Dads hate Mexicans.
That's right. That's true. That's 100% true.
No.
What about that? What about that waterfall splashing down the back of your head, falling on your shoulders? Gang.
Eastbound and down.
Eastbound and down. That's right. It's my Corona hair, man.
Listen, guys. First mullet on the Whiskey Bros podcast.
Yeah,
Round of applause for that. Come on, baby.
Yeah, yes.
Thank you. So anyway, we know on Dabbling Dads it's just a little bit about a lot. So tonight I'm good at just connecting small information. So I know how y'all start with whiskey. So TJ, I actually saw a video of you competing in MMA.
Oh, that's true. That is a true story.
So I don't know if you knew that, I knew that or not. But how many fights have you been in, man?
2 in the same night that were sanctioned. A few more in bathrooms and yards and streets.
But I'm also real cheap. So the first whiskey here is
The first whiskey?
Fighting Cock.
Now we've
There we go.
The name is reputable.
And that's just for TJ.
Oh, because I'm a fighter
And
I'm pretty cocky.
no, I'm just kidding, man. I
You
got
are
some
that.
other whiskey over here. But Levi, and I know y'all kind of go to the same store that I go to, and he told me a story that he and his best friend actually got in a big, huge fist fight drinking that. So I said, what would be a good one to bring on the whiskey on the Whiskey Bros podcast? He knew about y'all.
Is this the same brand as the chicken cock, or is this a completely
No,
different
no.
thing?
TJ,
This is a
We don't
bottom
want to
shelf.
start with this.
Oh, okay.
This is a later whiskey.
This is bottom shelf. But
Yeah.
what I
We'll
really-
set it here, though.
Okay.
But what I really brought...
Thank you.
You're welcome. But what I really brought is, so I kind of wanted to share a story first, but I'll get it out.
Please.
Open that for me, Levi,
Damn.
while I tell the
Box.
story.
Okay, I got you.
So my aunt, we've always
Dude,
heard
this
I
thing
have
is like packaged up.
I have like dark skin, right? And so in my family, we always knew that
Oh,
we
shit.
had a Native American kind of descent. So, but with my last name being what it is, we always thought we were Irish. So my aunt turned her blood in, and we were actually related to a man by the name of William Bean, and his wife was 100% Native American. But he was actually the first settler. Has a
Coat of arms.
those Tennessee things, the things.
Really?
In Daniel Boone's cabin. So he's famous. So I could then look on Ancestry and go all the way back to the 1500s, and I found out I was actually from Scotland, Inverness, Scotland. My blood goes all the way back to there,
shit.
which is where the Loch Ness Monster is. And I know that y'all y'all love bourbon. So this is from the same area, kind of like the Highlands, Spey area of Scotland. And it's called Glenfiddich, 14-year single malt Scotch whiskey, but it's the bourbon barrel
Aged.
Holy shit.
I
That's
don't-
interesting
so
as everything.
Is this the first Scotch we've had on the podcast?
No, we had,
Did we have a?
I thought we had something else. Do we not?
I don't think we have.
so.
I think this is the first Scotch.
Maybe I'm wrong then. Okay.
I don't know. Interesting.
Guys, you got a researcher on here right now. That's the first Scotch on here.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go then.
It's the first Scotch.
I guess we talked about it, but we never did do it.
Oh, that's
But
awesome.
yeah, so I have what it.
I don't think I've ever had Glenfiddich, but I've heard it.
I
a
have.
lot
I've
about
not
it.
had one aged that long. 10 years, about the longest I've gone. Actually, when I pulled it out, I thought it was Glenmorangie, but it's
I thought it was
Glenfiddich.
Glenlivet when you...
it's same kind of area.
Glenlivet is another one. Now we've had that at a fantasy football draft before.
Right,
Is that the
Because
same
I did get
company?
that to toast it. No, different company.
Completely different company, just a very similar name.
Both of the
Yeah.
researchers down at that end of the table,
Yeah.
both of the not know what the fuck they're talking about are on this side of the table.
But
drink it.
the thing that's actually pretty interesting about Scotch is the space side thing, and he probably talk about it here in a minute. Like almost all the Scotch comes from that area, or one of 2 different areas, and they're very different flavor profiles. And they actually, the peat that they use to distill the Scotch is actually harvested out of the grass fields in the area, and it has a very unique flavor profile because of the proximity to the ocean and stuff.
Yeah, like the salt gets
that's
in and the
interesting.
aging process and stuff like that. So it
That's
just
really
says our malt master Brent Kinsman with 14 years in oak cast. He then finishes the whiskey in charred New American oak barrels supplied by the Kelvin
There you
Cooperage
go.
in Louisville, Kentucky. So I thought it was a perfect marriage of just that story.
Yeah,
just
your
figuring that out,
heritage.
and then it being
And a bourbon that
I
we-
have no
that we
idea what it's
love.
going to taste like. But I read about 900 reviews. So
Dang, that's super cool that that folks that are coming on are bringing something that really matches their personality in some way.
I know.
shape, or
That's
form.
what I
very
love that. I love how people do that.
Absolutely love that. And I think this might be, and now you can check me on this. I was pretty sure this was the first Scotch, but I think this may be the oldest aged whiskey or
That-
Scotch actually
Hand me a glass
on the
of
show
that.
as well.
Yeah, 14 years is pretty old for,
Yeah.
you know.
I can't remember if y'all had a 15-year or not of one.
I don't
That's
remember it
possible.
if
I
we
don't
did.
remember possibility.
Do you can you imagine putting in that much work into something if you're a master distiller and then you don't get to reap the benefits of tasting it until 14 years later?
Yeah, your kids
Oh,
are
yeah.
grown and like
insane.
I mean,
Yeah.
that'd be like you before your firstborn child,
Right,
And then now
right.
trying it now.
Yeah.
It'd
Well, I
take
mean,
that
you
long.
think
It's like
14
that-
years at one job. I mean, that's a pretty good amount of time
Yeah.
at a job.
I've never worked
absolutely.
14 years
you-
at one job.
And you obviously didn't get you didn't get the position to be able to do this your first year.
Right.
So you've been there for so long.
Right. That's insane.
Yeah.
So the nose, do y'all do all?
That's
I mean,
you.
I know y'all do it sometimes.
It probably would be better
do a
for
little
me
bit
if
of it.
no one knew like how good my performance was for
I think it's
14 years.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'd be like, we really fucked up hiring this guy. He
I do
doesn't
think
know
it's-
what
It
he's
took
doing
them
at
14
all.
years to figure it out.
So the nose says deep, vibrant vanilla notes with hints of citrus, caramelized brown sugar, and cinnamon, baked apple and ripe summer fruits, and balanced with the rich oaky aromas.
I do smell like to me when I smell it, I smell kind of like dates, kind of like a raisiny kind of smell.
There is some kind of an odd fruit.
Yeah, fruit,
but like
a fermented
not like
fruit.
It just says ripe
like a
summer fruit on the bottle. So
I'm thinking something like a date is, or like a peach kind of. I don't know.
I don't get peach. I don't get
Not
peach.
sweet as a peach, but I don't know. Like,
but I mean in Scotland,
Well, hey,
like
boys, let's try
Because
it.
it's
Like-
made because all Scotch has to be
I
like.
don't know if I smell
3
vanilla, but
years.
maybe some caramel too.
it has to be 3 years.
At minimum 3 years, and it's all barley. The taste is beautifully rich and sweet with layers of creamy toffee, woody spices, candied orange peel, and fresh toasted oak.
That's actually really, really good.
That's one of the better scotches I've ever had for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I generally don't prefer them, but I've never had one that was like to this quality. So
That's great, man.
Yeah,
that
that
tastes,
is-
it is
that
good.
tastes delicious.
It's
Yes,
really good.
very good.
This
I mean,
may be.
hey, for the win.
Damn.
that's really good.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a good damn
your last
bottle.
podcast, I said it on something I can't remember. But I said I'm coming to try to impress.
This would be an impress your guest.
well, I said on that last thing that I like.
Instead, the guest has impressed.
I told
on
you,
this-
Levi,
this-
that I
this
like
case.
the Maker's Mark because it has that strong caramel finish, and that's what this has.
Yeah, it
has
does.
that strong caramel.
Yeah, this is. I'm surprised how much I like this. I
Yeah.
didn't know I liked Scotch this much. That's
Scotch,
damn good.
Scotch,
Yeah,
is
that's,
Scotch.
that's definitely good.
So what? I mean, I don't know if it's rude to ask, but I'm curious how much you paid on this.
All right,
Yeah,
so
we gotta know.
I had to. I did look up.
I had to
how
sell a
get it
kidney.
delivered. No, not that much. I did have to look up like how to get it delivered. I went through a lot of sites.
Wait a minute. You can't get it in a liquor store here?
I tried to at first when I did my research of the area of Scotland and the different distilleries up there. There's like 8 of them, and then I just looked up like it was like a Deliver Monkey or something like that, and it had one of the liquor stores in town on it. So, but there were some like Glenfiddich. I mean, I could read off some of the list. I mean, some very high dollar
Well,
ones were
yeah,
around
but
here. Like
so how did you
Glenfiddich
get it
21.
delivered?
So how I got it delivered is I just had to order it from like a website that came from California, but
California.
nice.
Hey, okay.
Now,
so it's a $65 bottle.
$65 bottle. Okay.
yeah, that's on the higher end for sure.
It tastes. That tastes like a good
No,
taste for $65. I think.
Yeah, that's a good
Absolutely.
$65 taste.
You got
Yeah.
your value out of
yeah,
it.
because there's some bottles you can get for around that price mark that don't live up to the name or the hype.
Bellmead bourbon is
Bellmead
around
bourbon
that
was
price, and
absolutely
it is
that.
not.
Is that how much that shit costs?
Yes,
It's expensive and it's not good.
Yeah,
No, it's
it
not
is.
good. I had no idea it cost that much.
Yep. Another one that's around that kind of thing that I think is overhyped. We haven't had it on this podcast, but Angel's Envy was not as
Really?
as well received for me at least. And then
I liked it. I mean, it wasn't anything special. But
you
I
ever
mean,
tried Rabbit Hole?
No.
I've seen it.
That's a fancy bottle that costs like $85. It's
Oh
not
wow,
worth it.
not that good.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we were
this
talking.
is
You were talking
fantastic.
about my firstborn in 14 years. I now have a daughter that has her driving permit as of yesterday.
Oh,
she
man.
passed her test. She said she missed 2 questions. She didn't even have to take the whole test because when you get down to where if you missed them all, you'd still pass, they just shut it off.
Oh,
So she didn't even have to answer them all. She just got done and got that permit came out of there. Isn't that crazy?
That is
Dang.
crazy. I
That's
mean,
awesome.
Good for her, though.
I'm old as hell, boys.
So I got to go back to the whiskey for a minute.
Okay.
So what is that so like at the end,
Yeah.
the thing afterwards, it's like citrusy, but it like, that's not called tannins, is it? Is that? What is
that's
So-
called
so-
the Scotch.
So
I don't know what that is,
Yeah,
but all
Tannins is a
Scotch has
wine.
that taste.
No. So this one's a little bit different than like a lot of traditional Scotch because they use like European oak and they also use like sherry wine barrels for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But this one, the spice that I think you're tasting on the back end is some of the charred oak, but then it's something unique to Scotch. Any Scotch that you try has more of a citrus kind of spice. It's almost like a baking spice kind of thing you're tasting on the back end. And a lot of people say that a lot of Scotch has like an orange zest kind of thing on the back end.
That's it. So I know that y'all were bringing up things, and I hope this is okay, but y'all know what my professions is. But I did bring a quiz game for you three.
Oh shit!
Nice.
You want to do it now?
I want to do it now.
Okay.
Oh shit! What's the subject matter?
The subject matter is whiskeys y'all have drank on the show.
You're gonna quiz us about our own
God.
show?
Damn, son! Come on, guys!
This is the game I'm gonna absolutely lose.
This is the first time you lose a game.
I know. I'm definitely gonna lose.
He's got flashcards or something over here,
That's
bro.
just how I got them organized.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's-
All right, man. I had to do it just because I didn't want us to forget about the whiskey, and I thought it'd be a fun game for everyone. So
Let's do it.
The problem
Okay.
is the side effect of the whiskey is making you forget the whiskey.
Yeah, yeah. Are you mixing them up
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah.
Hey, for those that aren't watching, I'll say for anyone that's listening to this later, the bottle for this is really interesting. Well, I guess if you're watching too, you can't really tell this, but it manages to somehow be round and triangle at the same time.
Yeah, it's like
which
a
is
rounded
weird.
off triangle.
It's really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is the best Scotch I've ever had.
Yeah, same.
And it's pretty. I mean, it's one of the more expensive ones I've had, but this is definitely the best one.
Same.
But it's unique that it's finished in bourbon barrels. I think that makes it more palatable for
Yeah.
sure.
That's probably
All
why
right,
this lasts
on with
so
the
much.
quiz.
Check it out. Do you have a name for this game? Come up with one on the spot.
I
Go.
don't know. Whiskey Bros don't know.
Beautiful.
So, anyways, I thought that it'd be a decently fair game. So I have 8 of them, but we don't have to do 8 of them. I had some for tiebreakers, but I wrote down 6 things.
It's gonna be like TJ's daughter's driving test. When I knock them out and y'all can't win, it's just gonna be over.
That's fine.
All right, so same rules apply. We have to say our name to
I have
answer,
to
right?
say your name to answer, but
Okay.
how it is it's just 6 straight clues. So they are the palate taste, which I will always read first, because if you can
Oh,
name
shit.
it from the palate taste, you win.
Then you're brilliant.
And this is
get 5
based off
points.
what we said or what the bottle says.
This is-
or-
I looked up all
Bo-
of them.
okay. Okay.
Oh
Okay.
God,
Yeah.
Well, I am F right in the A,
God.
man.
Right. F in the A.
But they're obviously ones that give them away, like their distillery name, and if you remember the proof of them. So I waited for those clues to be more towards the end for each one. So
Okay.
so anyway,
man.
so there's 6 clues on each one.
Okay.
Okay.
And we'll go with it. So
All right, hang on. Scoring? Do you have anything for scoring? Any
the scoring
rules?
is when there's however many questions, how many clues are left, you get that many points.
Oh, so like that game they play at all the bars.
And are you writing
Like
the
it
scores
counts
down?
down the
I'm gonna write
points.
them on each card. So
Okay, there we go.
I'll
All
hand
right,
it to you.
I just want to know the
Now
rules.
you get it right, I'll hand it to you with your points.
I don't
and
ever
we'll
get to
add
play
up
a
the
game,
points.
so
Yeah.
Well, this is fun, right?
Yeah. There you go.
Play plenty of games.
Damn, do you hear that passive aggressive
Yeah.
guilt? He just throw
No,
down.
no, no, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that.
Yeah. We felt it. I felt the burn.
I just mean this is my chance to show my dominance.
It's for, I don't know if it's for the belt or not. Y'all can decide that later.
Yeah. The bourbon belt.
To be honest, I was anticipating a quiz, but I was scared I would beat Chad. So
Oh.
I was going to save this till the end so he had a chance to win his title back, but now I'm just going to leave with it later.
I'm probably gonna lose the ball, so that's fine.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. So the taste of this one is runny caramel, clove, cardamom, corn grilled on barbecue, peanut brittle, and spicy rye.
TJ.
All right, TJ.
Sazerac.
No, but that was a good guess, and I know why you did it.
All right.
Next clue.
Okay.
Y'all want to go
Dude,
next
I
clue?
need
You
a
wanna go
list
for
of all of our whiskeys.
Levi.
we got that.
1792.
Which one?
Single barrel.
I don't know if that means the same thing or not, but I think that, what is your guess?
1792 regular.
Which is small
No,
batch.
just
Small batch.
It was small batch, so I'm not giving anybody.
Damn it.
Y'all, if y'all would have waited, it would have got to.
I was
Barton
planning on waiting.
1792.
Oh, Barton. Yeah.
shit.
I was absolutely going to wait.
Which also Barton is owned by Sazerac Company, by the way.
Okay, yeah,
All right,
same.
so that was a good warm up.
Damn it.
Also, I can't ride coattails on this game? There's no way I can win if I can't ride coattails.
Yeah, you could have waited.
You can win.
I
because
get a half point on that one.
Let's try
almost
again.
all of these were.
I'm just kidding.
Almost all of these were brought up on your last podcast as well,
Oh, shit. Okay.
or they're obvious. So just wait for the clue that gives.
Yeah,
it
let's
away.
wait a little bit.
All right. So, anyways, the taste: sweet on palate, dominated by creaminess, which extends into milk chocolate, vanilla bean, butterscotch, and malted milk.
My semen. Just kidding. That wasn't an answer.
That's,
Hold on. I think I know what it is. I just can't think of the name of it.
I'm gonna give the next clue now. It is a bourbon.
Oh, well,
Duh.
that doesn't. that takes away like 2 of the
is-
entire podcast.
That's right. It is 90 proof.
That's
40, 45. So,
It comes on the episode Two Wongs Don't Make a Right.
I know. I think I know what it is.
Levi. Maker's Mark cast strength.
No.
Damn it. Fuck. I thought that was the.
I'm waiting.
Shit,
Get
Chad.
another answer.
I think it's the Jameson. Shit. The bear.
Really?
Am I already wrong?
You're already wrong.
Okay, never mind.
All right,
Okay.
next
I'm not
one.
going to struggle then.
The distillery is Firestone and Robertson.
Oh, fuck.
Well, that.
That.
Who
the fuck is that?
Is that the last clue?
Oh, wait. No. Hey, hey.
You can't guess again. You can't guess again.
Fuck.
It's TJ's.
I can't guess again?
Is that the last clue?
Well, he still hasn't guessed yet. You can't
Give me
guess
that last
until
clue.
he
It
guesses.
comes from Texas.
Oh, TJ, I drank a shit ton of this week. TX, baby.
TX whiskey. You get 1 point.
I was in Texas this week, and I ordered that at every bar I went to.
You did really?
Yeah.
Is it because you tried? Because you had it on the show and you knew
No,
that it was?
yeah, and because I was in Texas.
Perfect.
Fuck.
All right.
What am I doing?
Beer me.
This one delivers hints of oak, toffee, and vanilla.
That's almost every bourbon.
I'll keep
Oh,
going.
shit.
It's 80 proof and it's a bourbon. It's from the Scissortail Distillery.
Scissortail. Ooh.
We don't read the distilleries on here enough.
Scissortail Distillery.
I still don't know. This is still way.
No, it's an obscure whiskey. It's not one that.
from Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. We should change our name.
Oh, it's
Sorry,
that.
guys.
If you're listening to us to learn about whiskey, you've picked the wrong podcast.
Sorry, guys.
What's it?
Is that the end? Did we
No,
get to
there's one more.
Okay.
It's from the episode Lead Slinger and Locker Room.
Oh,
Chad got it.
Lead Slinger.
Lead Slinger. I told you there's always one that gives it away. All right, here we
I'm
go.
so
This
mad
one
about
is
the 1792
richer,
still.
more robust flavors of spice, caramel, vanilla, and smoked oak. It's a Kentucky bourbon. Anyone want to take a guess?
Yeah. TJ.
TJ.
I'm gonna guess. Chicken cock.
Not chicken cock.
Ah.
Valentine's Day is about cutting a hole in a shoebox. Is the episode.
Levi.
Chad. After Levi.
Buffalo Trace.
Nope.
Maker's Mark cast strength.
He is correct.
Damn it.
Oh!
Damn, 3 points,
motherfuckers!
Oh.
3 points.
Why am I cheering for you?
That's a hole I'm never crawling out of.
All right, here we go. It should be, what is it, 3-1
Yeah, to 0.
No, I'm 4.
to 0.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
4.
you're
Yeah, you got,
I
you got
got
1
two.
pointer. That's right.
Yeah.
Chad is dominating again. Burnt caramel leading to Masciano sherries, which you were telling me earlier, Levi.
You know this, I bet.
and
I
or
remember-
vanilla essence.
Oh, I bet Levi knows this.
It is 80 proof.
Maraschino
One more
cherries.
clue, and I got
It's
this.
considered American.
Chad.
Jet?
Angel's Envy?
Nope.
Shit.
I don't think we had that on the show.
It's considered American.
It's considered American.
Yeah,
is where
that's
it's from, not like
that's
Kentucky or whatever.
no, I said the wrong thing. Is that not what it's called?
I don't think so.
Well, shit, I think I know what it is then. I think I
Oh,
just said
I got
the
you.
wrong.
I got you.
You want me to give
TJ.
him TJ?
It is.
I'm not in this, man.
It is. It is. Oh shit! I don't know. I don't know now.
I know what it is. I can see I can see
withdraw.
exactly what it
I'm
is.
withdrawing my
Next clue
answer.
is it's from Iowa.
I still think I'm right. I still think I know what it is. I just don't know. I can't remember the name. I said the wrong
Man, I'm
name.
spacing out so hard right now.
And then it's the show is Show Me Them Mice Talking.
I was so fucking lit on that
God,
episode,
what
man.
a funny episode.
God,
I love that clip.
I know.
I love that clip.
That's how fucking lit I was on that one. I definitely
the
remember.
clip that gives it away. Give it to me.
That's the one. That's usually
It's stored in Nashville, Tennessee.
Levi.
Yes.
Guidance.
Guidance.
God.
Damn it.
Whiskey.
Damn it.
It's like one of our favorites.
These are pity points now.
Well, at least you got a point.
I'm on the board.
Anyways, hope y'all are having memories of your episodes.
Dude, we're
I got that. That's how good that whiskey was, because I got turnt on that shit.
Yeah.
like bad.
That was so funny. You got so angry over
The
what's that? The
Cinderella.
Cinderella. Yeah, the Cinderella thing.
Show me them mice talking.
Yeah. You gonna make a whole remake and you're not gonna have any talking mice?
Yeah, what was the fat one's name? My God, I can't even think of it. Cinderella. Gus.
Gus.
No fucking talking Gus in there.
That's BS, baby.
Fuck that shit. Fuck all these remakes.
Next one. More rich toffee and vanilla with spice cake and earthy wood.
Oh.
Earthy
Spice
wood.
cake. Kentucky bourbon, 90 proof, so I'll skip through.
Okay.
Spice cake.
The distillery is
Spice cake.
Wild Turkey.
Levi. Russell's Reserve 10-year.
That is correct.
Oh, yeah. He's coming back. That's 2-pointer, ain't it?
Yep,
I don't think I knew Russell's was from Wild Turkey.
Yeah.
I didn't. I don't think I
Eddie
knew
Russell
that.
and Jimmy Russell are the two guys that created a father-son duo, and they named it because he's been there for so long.
Nice.
Shit.
It's on the back of the bottle TJ got me for.
All right, what's the score? What's
From
the score?
birthday.
How many do you have, Levi?
I got 3. He's got 4.
1.
And TJ's got
All
1.
right, well, maybe
That's
you'll get
Russell's
this one
10.
right on the button. Sweet with notes of citrus and oak. That's all it said. Kentucky bourbon. The
TJ. Maker's Mark, cast strength.
Nope.
Where you did that one?
We already
Already
did
did
that
that
one. I
one,
already got
DJ.
that one.
Citrus.
Are you even paying attention?
Come on, TJ. Pay attention.
Citrus.
Not trouble. I was hoping you would win.
I don't win anything.
What was that last clue you said again?
It's Kentucky bourbon, 93 proof,
Ooh.
and the
Oddball.
93, and the distillery is Buffalo Trace.
Levi. Eagle Rare 10-year.
It's not Eagle Rare.
Fuck.
Chad
Chad.
Blanton's.
It
It
is
is
Blanton's.
Blanton's. Fuck.
You
Good job, man.
motherfucker.
Points.
I would have straight up guessed Eagle Rare.
Well, they're the same. They're the same mash bill. The only difference is it's a different type of corn that they use. Fuck. Well,
They use maize instead of corn.
yeah.
What is the difference between maize and corn? Is that just Native Americans call it maize?
I don't know. I just said I was Native American
I-
more than
I have
10 minutes ago.
Yeah, you don't know this?
It's a color. Also, it's yellow.
You're telling
it's
me a
just
corn maze
Yeah,
and a
I
maze.
think
is two
it's just another
different
word for it. I think it's the same thing. I think that's a tomato thing.
All right.
I don't know.
If you know, put it in the comments.
Yeah,
If it's in
the
the
Native
comments,
Americans were the original inventor of the corn maze.
Yeah, we came over and said, no, that shit's corn.
Yeah, that's how they kept
That's how it went down.
I think it's-
the early settlers out. They made a maze for them. They couldn't get through.
Well, theirs
it,
was
so
called
they
a
kept them on the
theirs
coast.
was called a maze.
I could be wrong, and I think
Yeah,
that
corn maze and maze.
it might
Yeah,
just
maze
be
maze.
the way they prepare it.
Gotcha.
That's my guess. Last one.
I prefer
Oh,
mine.
Oh,
shit,
I got to
man.
guess right out of the gate.
God,
hang on. Let's find out. If I get it based on just the first clue, how
You
many
can
points
have
do I
it.
get?
You can have it.
You'll have 6 points.
6 points,
That-
and
that
I've got
would-
1 right now. That would give me 7. Could I win?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I got 6 total.
Okay.
So if you get it on the first guess, you'll win.
All right.
Bold, dry, and delicate with notes of candied almonds and very rich cocoa.
TJ. Eagle Rare.
That's correct.
Holy I'm a brilliant genius! Yes!
Oh my God! Fuck, man.
Woo! High five on that.
He turned the tide.
Wow.
My palms are sweaty.
I cannot believe you.
That
Wow.
was a straight up
the Hail Mary.
What's the rest of the clue?
When you
Let me
said
read the rest of the
when you
clues
said
real quick.
cocoa, I was immediately going to Steelhouse because I thought the coffee, because it's a black bourbon.
90
but-
proof, bourbon, Kentucky, Buffalo Trace Distillery. It's from the episode Steakhouse or Gay Bar.
Oh man, throwing her
That was
back,
old.
man.
That was like
Episode number 4, I believe.
it was all
Yeah.
early, that's for sure. Woo! All right, boys. How are you liking that?
All right. Hope
I don't like it at all.
Appreciate that.
I feel awful.
There's a lot of research put in that.
Damn, that was fun.
Let me tell y'all, if y'all had never lost before, losing really fucking sucks.
Oh, I've lost plenty of times.
Especially when you
I know.
lose to some bullshit.
2 episodes in a row. Well, I mean, like, I hate that. The 1792 broke me. It broke me. Because to be fair, the single barrel was not actually dedicated to an episode. Your coffee was, and then I brought it as like a subsidiary thing. So, but I thought single barrel because it was like more. It's a higher rye content. So but then, damn, can't believe I missed that one. I should just went. It's my favorite fucking whiskey.
So it's all good.
Or one of my favorites.
When I was building it, I thought, there would be things like the distillery maybe and the proof maybe that TJ would have advantage on.
Because I made the list that I compile a spreadsheet that has that information in it, and I still don't know what it is.
That's true. And I just feel like my diagnosis of Chad was he would remember what episode, so I knew the Blanton.
The episode's definitely. That's the only reason I got the Maker's Mark one. I remember that one was that episode.
And then Levi, I thought you would know, the taste and the others. So
Yeah.
it was a fun game. So I hope y'all had fun.
For sure. No, that's fine.
I like that.
And we all scored, so I'm happy with that. We all
scored.
It's always a good night when everybody scores.
I know, it's true. Hey, speaking of scoring, this week I was in Texas, I told you, but I tried fried cow testicles for the first time this week in a restaurant.
That sounds awful.
It's funny
What?
you're saying this. Literally today, I tried a cow tongue taco for the first time.
Oh, shit.
They
sounds better.
They had a food taco truck up in Portland, and I tried it out.
It's pretty good, ain't it?
Yeah, not bad.
It looks like pulled pork almost.
Yeah,
though.
it was almost like beef pot roast.
But see, tongue is a
in
muscle.
the texture.
You're supposed to eat muscles. You're not supposed to eat organs.
Dude, this so it was called something else, like cow tails or
Oysters.
something weird like that. It wasn't called like mountain oysters like you typically have, but it was on the menu of like a steakhouse. So I was like, oh, it was a big table of people. There was
So like,
there was
are
only
we
one
talking
woman
it was
there.
The meal or
Appetizer. And I was like, oh, I'm definitely ordering some cow testicles. And some of the people were like, oh, I'll try it with you. And other people were like, there's no way in hell I'm putting that in my mouth. It's funny how polarizing it was. There was no like, maybe I will. Everybody was one side or the other.
I would try it.
I would try it.
I would try it.
But one thing that would make it harder for sure is if you saw it and it just looked like a big bulbous nut, just a big.
If it looked like a plate of meatballs just laid out there, that'd be harder. That'd certainly be harder to eat, man.
Yeah,
that would get rough.
if it had just like a loose scrote, caped over it, yeah, that'd be
So
hard,
is
man.
it fried and like looks like a hush puppy?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
It looked like a hush puppy?
But they were the funny thing is they weren't. It was clearly like not big enough to be a cow's testicle unless it was a young cow because these were not huge.
Yeah.
And cow balls are pretty big.
They probably get them like from living cows, right? They like castrate them and take their balls.
I guess. I
Did
don't
they-
know. I
did
didn't ask
they,
the story,
like,
but
like-
so
I
it
don't
was
know.
a.
I think they get them from bulls.
Well, yeah, pretty sure. That's true. You can get a good look at a T-bone by sticking your head up a cow's ass, but I'd rather take the butcher's word for it. No,
boy.
it looks like a plate of like misshapen hush puppies. They're not like perfectly round, and
Oblong would say.
yeah, oblong a little bit. And then when you bite into it, though, it's it tastes good. It tastes almost like a country fried steak or something. And they had like a gravy to dip it in too, which was weird to dip it.
Was
in
it white gravy?
Oh God!
It wasn't salty enough to be semen if that's what you get. but the
It seems hard not to draw that conclusion.
it tasted delicious, I'll say. But the when I took like a bite and then looked at the meat and it looked weird. The meat looked super weird.
yeah, it's an
Was it
organ.
like granular or something?
Oh
or
man, it was
like
just
thin?
like
Like a
spongy
membrane,
almost.
like
Like it
a
looked like a
Oh.
sponge. And then the texture in your mouth was more like some of the people that had eaten calamari said it kind of reminded them of eating calamari actually. But I'm allergic to that kind of stuff.
So
I
like
don't
a
eat
chewy
calamari.
what is calamari?
Kinda deal.
It's something gross.
Squid,
too,
right?
Squid. I
Yeah,
think.
calamari.
Okay.
Fried
Oh, I
squid.
have
Fried
eat
squid.
that.
Yeah.
It's
So,
pretty good.
But hey,
It can be good or it can be
I
awful.
did
It
not
depends on
like
who
it.
cooks it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It tasted like eating a rubber band. when I
Yeah,
had
so
it.
you had some bad ones. I've had both, and like when you get a bad batch, I mean, there's no eating it. It's like eating fucking snake. If you've ever had snake, it's tough as shit.
I hadn't. It was. I couldn't eat it. It was awful.
yeah, I mean, so anyways, I went for it was appetizers. There wasn't a ton,
So
so I made sure I got two.
You're
'cause I wanted
saying-
to say I eat 2 balls in my mouth, baby.
You're saying but you're saying these people say
You
it
put them
tastes
both
like,
in there at the same time, just like chipmunk it, like put it with one each.
Oh, one at a time.
but you're saying these people said it tastes like good calamari is what we're hearing.
Well, they
Like,
said
it
it
was
reminded
good.
them of eating calamari. So I think it was just like the whole experience of the
But was the
texture and
consensus that it was good?
Yeah, everyone that tried it said it was good. No
Okay.
one said that tried it said that's disgusting or spit it out or anything like that. The only people that didn't eat it were the ones that just couldn't get it out of their head that it was bull ball.
Bull ball.
Bull ball. So there you go.
I'd probably try it. That's right on my threshold of like things I would or wouldn't eat.
But the tongue tacos?
Yeah. So it was up in.
I really wanna try this.
Taco truck. Now you've already tried it because you had a coworker who.
yeah, a Mexican coworker brought me one time and I tried it.
I've heard it's amazing.
It was good. It tastes like to me like almost like pulled pork is the way
Yeah,
it tastes.
I wouldn't
like.
say that this was amazing, but it was such a small portion, and I was a little hesitant. So, like, I got 3 street tacos, and I got one that was an al pastor taco, which is pork, and then chicken, just to
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna
kinda
drink
get
some
a
more of that.
well-rounded
That whiskey
visit.
is so fucking good.
I know.
But yeah, it was good. This Scotch is
Or
really
Scotch,
fucking
yeah.
good.
I don't think.
Well, it is whiskey too, so it's a Scotch
Yeah,
whiskey.
Scotch whiskey.
So, and it's a single malt. Now, I don't know what makes
What?
it necessarily malted, but you know,
I have had. I don't know if we talked about it on the podcast, but I have had actual Scotch from Scotland. Like somebody went to Scotland, bought a bottle of straight Scotch, and brought it back, and it was amazingly good. And this reminds me a lot of it, honestly.
Really?
Because they said, I bet that's a Scotch whiskey blend. Is that right? Most Scotches over here are a blend.
I think that is from, I'm pretty sure, just actually where the distillery is, and it is just 100% rye, and it's just in those barrels for the last
That's a
3
rye?
years.
They don't taste like rye.
Or not rye. Barley, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Leave out, check it out.
it doesn't say blended anywhere on it.
Oh, it may
which
not.
it
Maybe that's
typically-
why it reminds me of it so much.
It's
Then.
just
I think this is
in
a
those
straight
barrels.
Scotch whiskey.
It's
Yeah.
straight Scotch, and then it's just aged. I believe it said in my research
Well-
of it, the last 3 years.
Most Scotches I don't like, and I like this a lot.
Yeah, this is really good.
Yeah. I could definitely see myself just
Well
sipping
done,
on this
sir.
at the house.
Well done.
A lot of the reviews said that bourbon drinkers were like, this is a nice mixture, and Scotch drinkers were like, this is a nice mixture. So I thought it would be a perfect one for the show.
Well, maybe
Because
so
I
then.
need something not burnt and peaty and harsh if I'm going to drink it too. So,
Right.
But it
No.
also had a good story with it.
No,
Yeah.
it's good.
Hey, while I'm thinking about it and I'm seeing your shirt, you want to tell people kind of how they can connect to the Dabbling Dads at all?
Yeah, man. You just type Dabbling Dads in on Google. And
Boom.
It's because
It's easy as anything else.
That's exactly how I do everything.
Kyle did a good job, man. Nobody else really has it. So if you type it in, it'll bring our YouTube page up. We do some Big Brother stuff. We do a little bit about a lot, which is fun. So we're trying to.
You know what I like about you guys is the same thing that I think works well for us is the meshing of different personalities. You guys, you're more of a researcher and analytical thinker, and your partner is more off the cuff and doesn't.
Yeah, y'all
prep
play
as
y'all play
more.
well off each other, so it's good.
Which reminds we're different gradations of that as well.
Wait, which one am I?
Oh, you're the one that doesn't prep, and you're just off the cuff.
That doesn't sound right.
That's
And Chad's is a strong opinion.
That doesn't sound right at
Strong
all.
opinion, man.
Chad leads with a fuck
No.
you, and then see where it ends up.
That also doesn't sound right. Y'all don't know me at all.
Fuck you. I don't know what
I
you're
ran
talking
this microphone before we started.
Yeah, right,
Yeah, your
right.
microphone. I literally look over and say "fuck you." I won't do what you tell me when I look over. So,
That's what he wants.
Chad hates labels. Strong opinion.
well, listen, I was such a douche with that kind of stuff growing up that my sister got my math book in school years later after I went to school, and she said she turned to a page, and for anybody that's young, you would write your name in the front of the book, and you would see who had that book from previous years
Right.
written above you. So
Is
it's really
that not
interesting.
still a thing? They not still do
Not
it?
really.
I don't think
I don't even
so.
think we did that shit.
I don't
I
think
did
so.
it. I promise. I was.
I
like,
did it.
damn,
Wait, y'all got new books every year? Like when you got a book, it was a brand new book?
No, but I'm saying some people just didn't write names
Didn't write
because
their
it
names
would
in
be
it.
years past where it said like I don't know, fuck like
Well, yeah,
2002.
But
and
what if
then
you didn't bring it back? Like you had to write a book you had to write your name in it to show that.
Well,
like,
that's what I'm
it was
saying. Some
yours.
people just refused to
They just
write it.
didn't
They
do
just
it.
held on to it and didn't write their name in it ever.
That's funny.
I don't even know if we wrote our own name though. Like, didn't they write your name in it and hand it to you?
I remember writing my name because I was always embarrassed by how shitty my handwriting was on my name.
Maybe I did do it.
But
I don't know.
my sister had my book, and she said she got to a page in the middle of it, and it said, "Not a slave to the numerical system."
Probably
Great.
appropriate
Oh,
drawing,
shit.
too.
That's so stupid.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
It reminds me like dabbling dad moment, but my sons, they're like the same age but in different classes, and now they're desk buddies because one of them wrote their name like on the desk and realized that they sat in the same seat.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's cool.
badass.
That's cool shit.
I remember doing that in school. I sat down at a desk and it said who sits in this seat, and like 2 people had signed it underneath it. And so of course I signed it right underneath it too. Yeah, so like we all figured out who sat there.
That's pretty damn funny.
That's
awesome,
man. That's fun.
I don't forgot
cool.
what I was
All right,
talking
well,
about.
That died off.
awkward,
That's all
awkward
good.
pause there, and moving on.
Well, I told you I
together.
traveled this week. I'll tell you the one thing I was most looking forward to about getting back, not just doing this episode, but ever since I got that bidet, staying away from home is not as enjoyable, man. Because every time you take a dump on the road and you gotta wipe regular style, dude, I feel like I've gone back to like.
Now, see, you gotta do like I do. You gotta save your shits till you get in the shower. Like, see, you get a shit and you go right in the shower.
I thought you were about to say you shit in the shower.
Not in the shower.
That's what I thought too.
Not in the shower.
This is a big revelation right here, folks.
Chad's like, I mash it with my feet down the drain.
Oh, dude. Have you heard Joey Diaz talking about this?
I don't think so. Is he?
Dude.
It's got to be amazing.
Oh my God! It's one of the funniest things I've ever fucking heard. Because the first when I heard it, it was somebody talking about him, and then they started talking to him about it. But apparently, he would regularly shit in the shower. But he would catch it in his hand and throw it in the toilet.
Oh my god!
And he did this shit for fucking years until one day he did it, and his wife was at the sink and saw him doing it and put a stop to it. It was like, you cannot fucking do this anymore.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah,
That's like some straight monkey shit right there.
it's exactly.
Let me tell you something, Joe Rogan. I shit wherever I am. I catch it. That's amazing, man.
He's one of the best people to follow on Twitter, by the way.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I follow him on there, but the funniest stuff is generally not him. It's the people tagging him and stuff. So I saw Joey Diaz's balls by like 3 different people because when all COVID first started hitting, apparently a bunch of them were like zooming, like talking or whatever.
Right.
And he just fucking whipped them out and like pulled his balls out in front of everybody. Well, Twitter, they just show that shit. Like,
Rumor
they
has it
don't
he
give a
has
fuck.
massive balls, too.
He does. He absolutely has massive balls.
Joey Coco Diaz. He's an actor and comedian, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Big fat Italian man.
But big balls. How big are we talking?
Well, they're
Mandarin
they
oranges?
were large enough. I mean, they were also like he's got a big sack too. So I mean, they were hanging down like pretty low. So like he stood up and like unzipped and pulled them out, but then they were like hanging like below
Yeah.
the desk line. So
Yeah.
then he had to like pull them up to like show them to
Oh,
everybody.
shit.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean he's an older man now. I mean the weight of those balls has stretched him out over the years.
I was going to say,
I feel like you're describing a mace.
as you get older, your balls do hang a little lower. And my grandfather would talk about it. And he'd talk about
Yeah.
accidentally sitting on the sons
Yeah,
of bitches.
he said he hopped in the van and he said looked over there on the other side of his leg, which is fucking.
Y'all are telling these stories about your grandpas, but that happens to me daily.
Oh, shit.
Damn, son.
Got them low hangers.
At a certain point, they become distended or whatever it is, because actually Ricky.
Distended. What do you mean by this?
I don't know exactly what the term is, but Ricky Gervais was talking about it. He said at a certain point, he would get in the hot tub and he said, everything stays where it's supposed to. And then he said one day, he said he noticed he was going through a change and hopped into a hot tub. And next thing he knows, they're floating up at the top. And he said apparently it's an age thing. And he said that's something that totally surprised me. I went to the doctor, was freaked the fuck out. I had to go get checked out. Apparently it's normal.
Wait,
normal.
do they float? I've never paid attention
Apparently
to that.
they float at a certain point
So
in
you
age.
you just leave your balls to their own thing, and
And they float.
they're buoyant.
Yeah, apparently at some point.
I need to get me a hot tub, bro.
I wonder,
You do need a hot
like,
tub.
like, how recent does busting a nut have to do with, like,
Oh,
like
the
you
weight-
think
weightlessness of
draining
the
them
nut?
makes them more buoyant?
or less? I don't
Or
know.
less? That's a good question.
I don't know. If it's a common thing, I got to feel
Well-
like less.
Well, we were
Only
talking
way to
about
do science on this.
I feel like most people are having sex when they get out of the pool, not before they get in the pool.
Yeah,
That's true.
Probably so.
Now, Chad, we had talked about our brosectomy and stuff like that. I have a scheduled appointment for a consultation now on the now.
shit.
At
He's
the
already
end of
done it.
October. I'm just going for the consultation. I'm hoping I can get it done before the end of the year. But
We need
we'll
to talk
see.
after this about where you're doing it then, because like I said, that I had the consultation, but I don't know if it's going to work out because of insurance reasons. So
Okay.
I may have to go somewhere else.
I've met the deductible. It doesn't matter where I go. It's
no,
all free.
The problem,
same boat.
the problem with mine is the insurance would cover it, but they were like wanting to do all this weird shit, and like I was gonna have to do it on like a Tuesday, which was like
yeah, that's weird.
like most everybody that I've talked to that's done it is done on like a Friday. You know, like you're doing it like at the beginning of the week. That kind of fucks up all your shit. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I would like to do it like during like the Christmas break, and
Right. That's kind of what I'm thinking too. Like if I get, I'm getting the consultation in October, hopefully end of year. But
can we get like a buy one get one? Can we like split
maybe?
that?
Yeah. We talked to him about. I'll ask him about it, and I'm gonna ask him about the nuts thing.
Dude, I
and
would
see if it's
seriously.
legit or
I think it
not.
would be awesome if we could be in the same room and do it at the same time.
Dude, that would be amazing.
I think that would be fucking cool as shit.
Guys, I'm 100% need to get on the books before the end of the year as well.
All right, the three of us then. The
Now
three
listen,
of us in the same room,
You
Even
have
babysit
more
us.
kids.
and we got to
than
wear
any
our
of us here.
podcast shirts while
Don't
we
you?
do it.
You got 4.
Well, I have 4.
Atta boy.
You got
Go,
4?
go ahead and knock one more in
So
there.
actually,
Well-
that's 4, 3. Oh, no, I'm 3, 2. So never mind.
I'm 2
4,
though.
3, 2, and then 2.
Yeah.
yeah.
One stepson, but he's 4.
Oh yeah. Okay.
What are y'all
Gotcha,
trying
gotcha.
to prove with so many kids? God damn.
Oh, I'm done.
And I got good
I mean,
swimmers, Chad.
Well,
Well, listen. I was planning to stop at 2, and I had a little, like Bob Ross would call it,
Yeah.
happy little accident.
Happy little accident.
at
Happy
a-
little.
I remember the phone
hope for
call.
no
I
happy
remember the phone
accidents.
call you gave me.
I know.
Yeah.
I told Levi. I was like, dude. I was like,
I was in
need
Florida
you-
at the time.
I need you to come and smash me in the nuts with a hammer, bro.
Meat mallet is what you
A
said.
meat mallet?
A meat mallet. You said. And I was on the beach sipping on a beer when you called me. I was just like, "What's going on, man?" And you're like,
Oh,
"I need
dude.
you to come here." And I'm like, "Oh, what's going on?" Hey, got another one coming, man.
Dude, but hey,
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
that's my boy, and
Dude, yeah,
and I'm
it's-
so thrilled. He's such
Yeah,
a sweet little dude. There's like,
great,
there's
man.
no way, no matter what would have happened there, that I would have been like, I wish I would have
No.
had you little shit. Like, no, dude,
It was the best
he's
thing that could have
amazing.
happened. Yeah, it's great.
It's great,
I'm sure I would feel the same way, but
but right now,
nope. Nope. No.
oh, I rushed to get that.
I'm saying I make the joke like regular. Like I am more worried about my wife getting pregnant than I ever was like in any other time in high school or anything. Like it's like
She misses for like or goes late for a couple days. You're like, oh, fuck.
oh, I'm seriously like fucking sweating. I'm like, nope, this can't happen.
You better take 3 morning after pills.
She's like, well, no, I took my pill late,
Got
but I
plan
took
B.
I took it this morning, so it'll be fine. I'm like, nope, we're not risking it. We're not doing this.
You're not allowed to wear your seatbelt when we drive anywhere.
No.
I'm gonna punch you in the stomach.
Yeah, I do it just to be safe.
Hey, Chad, what you doing with that coat hanger?
That's amazing. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that we just made an abortion joke? That's great.
Yeah.
Did you know that Houdini died from getting like punched in the stomach?
Yes.
No.
I heard about on the David Blaine thing.
Yeah. So Houdini used to like let these people just punch him in the stomach as hard as they could, and I don't remember any more than that. But
Okay, well,
please,
I'll tell it to you.
Thank you.
Did he hit him in the jejunum?
No, Houdini.
I don't know what that word
Houdini
is.
had a thing where I guess he basically just conditioned his body like a lot of people did, where he would call people up and he would
Yeah.
find like the biggest dude in the audience to punch him in the stomach, and he would do that. So anyhow, some fans of his, like apparently people were just as crazy back then as they are now. They snuck into his room and punched him in the stomach while he was asleep.
Why was he asleep?
He was asleep. He was in bed asleep.
mean
And
he
they
got
come in and just punch the fuck out of
got-
him while he was asleep.
Imagine being woken up that way.
He got sucker punched in his sleep? That's like the ultimate sucker punch.
Well, then
And died.
he wakes up, yeah, and he's like fucked up. Like apparently he had some like straight up internal bleeding. Like they fucked him all
damn.
the way up. But he had a show that night, and being the man that he was, he went through the show and then fucking like collapsed on stage. And then they took him to the hospital, and he died though. I mean, but of course this was. What year was this? Early 1900s.
what year was
I mean,
this? God, I don't know. That was
this
a
is-
different lifetime, man.
Yeah, this was a long time ago. Well, I was looking at TJ because
Yeah.
like he heard the story.
I heard the story, but I don't
Oh, okay,
remember.
gotcha.
My memory is terrible.
So, well, I mean,
About
my point is even if he'd have went to the doctor, I mean, what was his chance? Like, I don't know what his chances were of internal bleeding back then, anyways. I mean,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what happened to him, though.
In westerns, a doctor would sometimes take a shot of whiskey to like steady their hand when they're removing a bullet. Is that a
Yeah.
true thing, or is that just a western thing?
I think the whole Western thing is completely overblown. I don't think it's near as cool
Nah.
as they made it out to be.
I'm
It's
sure
probably
not.
like that.
Bunch of poor ass people looking out in the middle of nowhere.
But hold
Where
on,
is everybody?
Before we move on, going back to that, like somebody did that to Jackie Chan. Like they ran up and just punched him in the nose.
Why was sleeping?
No, he was walking down the street. He was walking down the street, and they just come up and punch him in the face because they said they thought he would block it.
Speaking of Jackie Chan.
people are exactly that fucking crazy.
They have
like
unrealistic
like-
expectations
yeah, like-
of what martial artists can do, right?
Yeah, like the technology has gotten better, but the crazy has stayed the same.
What were you saying about Jackie Chan?
Jackie Chan, I think I was listening to, I can't remember who was saying it, but he's like an actual singer. in
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
I think I've heard.
Really?
I didn't know this.
No.
But unironically, a singer.
Like he's like a big time famous singer
Oh no.
in China. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
We gotta
no.
look it up.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure. I misforget a lot, but
Well,
I'm pretty sure about it.
Levi's fact checking the shit out of you right
No,
now.
I'm not. No.
Oh, you're not?
I'm
What are you
texting.
doing?
I'm texting.
Okay, I thought you were.
I thought he was fact checking.
Yeah, he
bro.
busted the phone out. You were like,
right at the right time.
Yeah,
I
he
was
said-
like, oh shit, he
Yeah.
said tell us.
Jackie Chan was a singer. Levi was like, what?
he's William Hung's voice coach. I'm
I was
pretty
like,
sure.
all right.
She bangs. She bangs.
She bangs. Yeah, Jackie Chan's his voice coach, and that's where he got it from.
Pretty sure
Are you
it
pulling
is.
it up?
You
gotta pull
find it up.
I mean, he has songs that.
I know he's his own stunt
sing.
double, but I don't know about the singing thing.
Do we need like an extra auxiliary cord just for like shit like this?
Well, we could just
Put it up-
that
put
in.
it up to the microphone.
Plug that in or something.
You got an iPhone?
Put it. Okay, we're gonna now hear Jackie Chan singing.
Yeah, this is him.
Well, that's actually not near as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I like the lyrics.
Yeah, that's really
告
what's
诉你不放弃，坚强的泪滴，明天的接力，
Hey, fuck these guys. I'm in. Jackie Chan's a good singer.
Yeah, that's not bad.
失意，受伤与
Imagine if I had
How
a
young is Jackie Chan in this thing?
在
No,
天
he's
空
older.
落尽，
That's Tuesday.
猛然在泪光里，你最美
Japan, the
丽，
voice of Japan.
拥抱你
That's not bad, though.
生命里，
Well, I think. All right,
同
okay.
样成
I think I got that from like didn't he sing in like Rush Hour or something and it was awful?
Oh yeah, he did. He did. You're right about that.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of then. Yeah,
But he was singing in English.
Yeah, he was
then.
singing an English song. So yeah.
He's like, whoa.
that's what it is.
You're thinking
Yeah.
that.
Wow.
What the is
Yeah.
it good for?
Yeah.
right.
That's
That's,
exactly
that's
right.
what it was. Yeah.
Oh my god! Can you imagine now if I had like a date over and I was like trying to set the mood and I said, "Hey, honey, let me put on some music before things get too romantic," and I put on Jackie Chan.
Dude.
Hun Chan Hong.
That's like-
Jaw.
That's like a boner killer, man.
If she was a good woman, she'd be like, "What the? Well, hey, actually,
This is actually
this
pretty
is
good.
actually pretty good."
I got something for you, boys.
What do you got?
Oh shit!
And it requires a roll of the dice.
Oh, no!
God damn it!
You gotta plug in.
It
You're not plugged in, bro.
requires you to understand how technology works too, motherfucker.
I forgot it was unplugged, man. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
It's all good, bro.
We're all out of sequence.
Fuck you! I'm not eating
Damn
this.
it.
Oh shit!
Dude, that looks fucking disgusting.
Hey,
I'm not
in this
doing
food challenge, only one of us
Oh, that
will be
looks
eating
so
something.
fucking awful.
Only one of us.
Only one of us.
Only
will
one
eat
of
this?
us.
Well, it ain't gonna be me.
Yeah.
And whoever refuses must eat a durian candy.
Wait, what? What's a durian
That's the
candy?
new rule. The durian candy that you ate last time, the onion sweet candy that's
Oh.
deliciously awful.
I would like to eat it just because.
I'll probably choose that.
What I have here is Lil Nitro, the world's hottest gummy bear.
God damn it.
Oh shit!
So, just to put this into perspective, this product is extremely spicy and has the potential to cause skin or mouth irritation. It is intended for adults only.
No, hold on. This is a terrible idea. Like
So-
whoever has to eat this, like they're gonna be set out
Well,
of the podcast.
To,
They're like,
no, to be fair, I don't want it to ruin anyone's diet, so you can spit it out at some point. You don't have to consume it, but you will have to endure it at least for 30 seconds.
but they're 30. But like,
So,
I'm just saying-
and the reason why I say that is because this gummy bear is infused with our signature 9 million Scoville unit chili extract, making it 900 times hotter than a jalapeno pepper.
So why don't we just rip a little bit off for everybody to just taste a little?
Dude, I'm
dabble?
because we wouldn't have a podcast.
honestly, I'm a little bit afraid.
I'm scared too. I'm legit scared.
Dude, I'm just saying, like,
But
Save that
yeah,
till the end.
we could save it till the end.
I think we should because, like I said, whoever has to eat it. Well, I don't know. I mean, 900. Like,
me see
you
this
know how
again.
that shit works. Like,
Let's
I
just
don't really
save it
know
to the
what
end,
that
Levi,
means.
But go ahead
Yeah.
and hit the button again.
But the hold on.
Oh, we got
Fuck you,
another
I'm
food
not eating
challenge.
this. God damn it.
Chad.
That was fucking
Chad's gonna
disgusting.
eat some
I'm not
shit.
doing this.
Chad's gonna eat
dude.
some shit.
Oh, that looks
Sandwich
so
on red.
fucking
Have you watched
awful.
videos of people
I
like
have.
this?
I have.
How did they do?
They did okay.
That's okay.
Those
Okay,
people who
if they
consumed
did
it.
okay.
Now there's a couple ladies who tried it who spit it out immediately.
Wait, what's the hottest pepper that we?
Carolina Reaper.
The Carolina Reaper.
And
See,
how hot
that's
is
the
it?
thing. Now I've had like a
it's hotter
piece.
than that.
Well, I
So
give
this
y'all
is less
a piece
hot
of
than
it.
Less hot
Carolina
than
Reaper.
Carolina Reaper.
Okay, I'm okay then.
But I'm just saying, a little piece of the Carolina Reaper. I mean, that shuts you down for a good 20
Oh
to
yeah,
30 minutes.
No,
I mean,
the little bit of Carolina Reaper that me and TJ tried, I felt like somebody took a cigarette and put it out on my tongue immediately.
that was at my house.
Yeah, and it was fucking
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah,
That sounds
'cause
absolutely
I remember like,
Dude, I mean, I was sweating.
Y'all were about to fucking take the whole thing, and
Yeah.
I pumped the brakes on
Yeah,
y'all.
and I was so
like,
glad
nope,
you did
Nope.
because it would have fucking ruined me.
Oh, but that little bit like ruins you for like a
But
while.
I'm okay with
Yeah.
it. I'm okay with eating this, but maybe we save it to the end just in case.
That's fine. That's
okay.
fine. I'm totally
and we'll
fine
do
with that.
your food challenge right
So,
now.
go ahead.
What do you got, bro?
All right, so I looked up like weird things or stuff, and cow testicles is one of them on there.
You look up weird things and you going down a nasty
Oh.
rabbit hole.
There's one thing I've been
Things
trying to
that
get a hold of, and
Americans eat.
if he found it, it's great.
It probably not, but I've seen it on a lot of lists, and it actually can be prepared 3 different ways. It can be a piece of bread with this in it. It can be like a piece of what I brought with this in it, or it can be a type of meatloaf. But I have brought
A type of
Bullshit,
meatloaf.
bro, it's a
of
meatloaf.
fuck.
I
motherfucker.
brought olive loaf. Is what it's
Olive
called.
loaf?
Olive loaf?
Have you ever tried this?
I know.
No.
I'm not. No, you like olives,
You
but
like olives, so you
Yeah.
might like this. So I don't like olives, but this was just on a weird thing that Americans eat. Sorry, this is just
You got
a
it.
weird thing that Americans eat list.
I'm interested.
And it's basically looks
It's meat.
like a really nasty
It's just like sandwich meat
bit of sandwich meat with
with olives in
It
it.
looks like bologna.
pimento
If you're
cheese stuffed olives.
yeah,
oh, that actually
it's
would probably not
bologna
be
with
bad.
pimento cheese and olives. I'm interested. Give me a one.
Yeah,
It's
I'll
supposed
eat
to be
this.
strange.
I'll
so
eat
it's
this.
supposed to be strange. So we'll
I
see.
need you to respond to that
I'm good on this.
because I don't know off the top of my head. I'm too drunk for that.
Take yourself. You don't have to eat all of that, obviously.
Oh shit!
Wow,
This-
that is a thick
All right, hold on. We gotta
four
split
ways.
this.
Hold on, I'll go get a knife. I'll be right back.
All right. Let's let Levi cut it up because this is, Jesus, it'll just be dead air of us sitting here chilling.
Talk about what it looks like to you.
Well, it looks like
I just don't know.
All right, you know what souse is, right? You know what that is?
I do.
Okay, think of souse except nothing but olives. Like that's all that it is. That's kind of what you're looking at here. It's
That's exactly what it looks like, actually.
yeah, it's like spam
What
with
is that,
olives.
what
in
is
it.
that other? What is that other meat that has like stuff in it like that? Do you have like
Not
just
souse?
pimento cheese in something sometimes? Just
Pimento cheese in meat?
Yeah, I think so.
says pimento
Don't
cheese
think
in
I've
it.
ever heard of that.
And the only time I've ever eaten pimento cheese is I went to the Masters one time.
Gymnastics. Oh, the golf
Masters.
thing.
Yeah.
There's a local gymnastics studio called the Masters. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I know what you're talking about. But the Masters, and it was actually the
do you
cheapest.
golf,
sporting-
by the way?
I actually played college golf.
You played college golf.
This dude's
Yeah.
fucking good, man. I'm serious.
Used to be
Damn,
good.
dude.
I haven't played in a long time, but yeah. So,
Hey,
anyways,
I will fuck you up in some putt, bro.
no chance.
I'll out chip the shit out of you.
Are you
I'll
a
tell you-
chipper?
Give me a slice.
Dude, hey, I'll tell you this. I'll make my golf plug right now. I've only went golfing twice in my entire life.
Okay.
But both times golfing, I chipped it in the hole.
in the hole.
In the hole.
It's pretty good.
Ask Kevin. Get him on here.
From where?
From off the green. I chipped it from off the green into the hole
I don't
twice.
know about that, man.
Damn.
Ask Kevin. I'll call
Why
him
did,
motherfucker
you,
right now.
why did you chip it from the green?
Off the green. I was off the green chipping. I was trying to
You're
chip
in-
onto
in
the
the
green.
rough. In the
and it
rough.
went straight in.
Well, no, I wasn't in the rough, but yeah.
You're like Chipper Jones over here.
Look, you don't believe me, motherfucker? I'll call Kevin. We'll get him
No,
on.
I
here.
believe you.
No, he said he didn't believe me.
Oh.
I believe you.
You don't-
I only have one hole in one.
You
I
don't
believe you could
don't
chip
believe me.
in.
I got 3 hole in ones.
This guy's like Kim Jong-il over here, bros.
No, I have no hole in ones.
I don't pee or poop.
I don't like olives or pimento cheese.
There's somebody at my front door.
Wait, what? Really?
Well, there's motion at the front door. This smells.
It's supposed to be just something.
It smells
weird.
like summer sausage. It actually don't smell bad.
I'm going.
It's supposed to be weird.
It's not bad. I need to keep off chewing. I'm sorry.
That is peculiar.
I'm not opposed to it.
It ain't bad, but it ain't good.
Disgusting, but I would never eat it for choice.
Honestly, the meat is the worst part of it.
Yeah, for sure. The olives is actually the best part of it.
Like, the meat is like, I'm going to eat the rest of it.
I mean, all of it.
The meat is like, I don't know. I mean, this is obviously like the insides of a hot dog. Spread out and put with olives around it.
Shit.
Kind of is.
Yeah.
The olives are pretty good, though.
It's it's salty, but that's the olives for sure.
It's got to be better than that fucking gummy bear right there, though.
Oh.
All right. What's your take? What's your take there, Tyler?
I don't know. I kind of like olives too here lately, but it's just strange.
Yeah.
And it was on the list. Like I said, it wasn't something that
I'm
was
glad
too
we tried.
terrible, but it was something that's
Dude,
just
What was it?
strange.
What was it called?
Olive loaf.
Olive loaf.
Chad cleaned his plate, bro.
I didn't mean.
I ate it all, man.
I was gone.
I'm kind of hungry, so.
You found your new sandwich meat, Chad.
You gonna put that on a couple
Man,
of slices?
I feel like-
Well, Chad likes olives. I know like the blue cheese stuffed olives that I've had at your house.
Oh, those are the fucking money right there.
I know you're a big fan
That-
of those.
That's the thing with like olives. Like they're not that great by themselves, but like if you kind of mix them with stuff, like this would probably be a lot better if it was mixed with better meat. Like the meat is by far the grossest part of it.
Yeah, but if you go much better, you don't want to like
Ruin good meat.
ruin good meat with some olives.
Yeah, you're
in
gonna
it.
shove olives inside of a steak. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't do that. So,
Right.
Yeah.
I'll have your ribeye with olives shoved up in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but
It was very awkward.
it's interesting. Honestly, it's not as bad. It's not as good as the quail eggs that Kevin brought, as far as like being a surprise thing because it was a pickled thing. But it's
Well,
not.
that's by far the most enjoyable food thing we've had. I mean, it seemed like it was going to be gross as shit, but they were actually
I actually like this more the further it gets. I kind of want to go back for mine though.
Yeah, it's not
go
bad
back for it. Get it, eat that, son.
It's kind of a similar feel. It's kind of like a pickled meat. I don't know, something or another.
I mean, I would definitely eat it. If somebody made me a sandwich with this, I wouldn't feel bad about it.
Yeah.
I would certainly eat it.
Right.
All right, gotcha.
I feel like it just needs like a lot with it. I mean, can you imagine like if you put this on bread and you had probably like mustard,
Like a spicy
and
mustard.
then you had like some
Dijon.
onions
Like a brown
and
mustard or
lettuce
something
and
like
like maybe some like pepperoncinis or something on there
Dude,
with it.
I'm in
It'd be
on
a
that.
fucking good sandwich, man.
I'm in on that deal.
Some cheese. Yeah, that'd be a good sandwich.
It would be.
100%.
Yeah, I'm not out on this.
I got a
think- I
question
think
for
this is
y'all.
fun.
It's a subject change, but it's something I thought about. Do y'all use? Well, Levi has a beard here, but
Yeah.
do you use aftershave? Does anybody use aftershave?
We talked about this on the podcast.
We talked about this on here.
Yes, because I told you what aftershave is for.
Well, oh,
We had this actual conversation.
Well, I just got some and just started using it, and it's kind of nice. It's kind of a cooling. It
Yeah.
makes me smell good.
I
I'm
don't
into it.
I don't think it prevents razor burn or anything.
It doesn't
like
seem
that.
to. No.
Yeah, 'cause
No.
it still happens.
No, that still happens. What to reiterate? Of course,
Yeah, please.
I mean, it's not like everybody's listening to like every podcast. But what happens when you shave is it opens all your pores up. 'Cause
Okay.
if you got a good razor, it's actually pulling the hairs out while it's cutting them, so you get a closer shave. Well, with those pores being open, bacteria can get in there and cause a pimple-like infection. We didn't talk about this on the podcast. We talked about this in a text.
Yeah,
This
no,
was-
you're
this
right.
was in
You're
our
right.
group text.
You're right.
So you can get like a pimple-like infection, like breakout on your face,
Okay.
from after you get unshaven. Well, if you put the aftershave on there, that kills the bacteria, and then so that doesn't happen.
So
okay.
it's
So
so
it
I need
can
to be
actually
using
help.
that when I like manscape my body. I need to be slacking because that's where I get the most like
No.
like.
Yeah.
But if you put that
you're-
on your nuts,
if you're
man,
having that
would-
problem,
that might hurt, man.
well, I mean, straight up alcohol, like absolutely would. That's why aftershave is a thing. 'Cause it like smells good, but it's like watered down.
A
With
little
like,
bit better than straight alcohol.
I'm going to
Right.
tell y'all a good science fact now.
Tell me.
Oh, shit.
Science it up.
About food. You're right about the pores and that, but the same bacteria that makes you have zits or,
I know I'm right. I don't need your confirmation.
No, you needed it. you felt so good when Tyler said it. Tyler's like, "Hey, Chad's right about that." You're like, "Oh man, that feels good." He'll hear somebody's, give me a vote of confidence.
No, please tell what you were going to say. I just
The
had to
same bacteria that puts zits on your face is also the same bacteria that makes Swiss cheese, so
Wait, hold on. Now I need to know how they make Swiss cheese.
they use bacteria to, turn this. The
Wait,
milk
off people's
on.
backs or what?
No, just the same exact bacteria. It's called Acme. I can't think of this. Jesus.
Acne or acne.
Wow.
AC.
Oh, I'll look this
Make
up.
Swiss
Yeah,
cheese.
the-
This is
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah,
So
it's gonna help
there's
make
a
Swiss cheese. It's gross.
like a artisan cheese guy in Kentucky called Kenny's Farmhouse Cheese.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
and I went up there and saw them make cheese and everything like that, and it was pretty cool.
They put like different
I don't
bacteria
really
in it,
understand.
like yeast on.
Yeah, I had to see it
bread.
through a glass, so I couldn't like really get into it deep. But it was pretty cool. I mean,
So, but hold on, you're saying they make Swiss cheese with this? So, like, they take this bacteria and put it in cow milk, and then
So it says as a niche, Swiss cheese is unique due to the interactions between the three major bacteria that occupy it: Lactobacillus and Streptococcus and Thermophilus. But it just talks about like is made with bacteria. Like
which one of those is the face cheese or face bacteria?
contains bacteria that help convert the milk into a solid.
well, we made cheese in high school science class. We made cheese.
I didn't, but
The bacteria helps in the breaking down of the protein, which in turn gives flavor to the cheese. This occurs by the action of lactic acid, which is formed during the starter culture. That's pretty much all.
Same way
it
whiskey's
gets into some
made
straight nerd
and
talk after
wine's
that.
made.
Yeah, so there used to be in not far from here, I'd say Goodlettsville, Tennessee. There was this store that catered. It's no longer there, as you might imagine. There's not a lot of people shopping here, but it catered to people that made homebrew beer and homemade cheese. All they sold is supplies for that market.
Beer and cheese.
And I was like, it's one of those spots where you pass it and you're like, man, I'm going to remember this in my head.
so wait, that's all.
Maybe I'll get into
That
cheese
was their
making.
whole thing. So if you
Yeah.
locally made one of these things, you could bring it there and they would help you sell it.
No.
No,
You buy the supplies to help you make it.
Oh,
It was a store that sold to people that
Okay,
wanted
okay.
to make cheese and beer at home.
I got you.
So
Because they're both made with like bacteria. I had this microbiology teacher, and he loved things that are made by bacteria, like kimchi,
oh yeah,
bread, and it depends which yeast you use.
little
and which-
kombucha.
how they make bread, and there's people who get obsessed with like making bread. Like you said, you might be a cheese connoisseur. You might dabble
Into bread.
Yeah.
or bread.
Hey, when I was younger, my mom got into like a bread making phase, and it was a rough start. But then once she kind of got it down, dude,
Yeah, bread's great. man.
homemade bread is the shit, dude.
It was fire.
It's hard to beat, man. Yeah.
What do they call that? Now, TJ, I think we've kind of talked about it a little bit, but
What?
like with like kombucha or whatever, like there can be like a bacteria colony that can form like a film on top of like.
It's a
kombucha.
live culture of some kind. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I drink kombucha on a fairly regular basis when I feel like I've been too abusive on my body. Like today, I bought 2 because I've been fucking up my body all week.
I need lots of kombucha.
And I try to just get my
forgot
gut
about
biome back in good working order.
Right,
so
right.
I don't know. It has a really unique taste, and
Hey, you know what? Because of that, you know what I like about kombucha is it gives me the feeling as if I'm drinking alcohol, but I'm not actually drinking alcohol.
Yeah,
but
so-
it feels like it. It's like
not
it's
like getting drunk,
it's
but feels like
catering.
it, like the way it goes down.
You know,
and
it's
stuff.
balancing my body. Like my
Yeah.
body's like, you're a little low on alcohol, and I'm like, here's you some kombucha, and we're like, all right, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good now.
Yeah,
That's
we're
quality.
fine. Like we're not drunk, and well, that'll be okay.
We got a balance there.
Yeah, it is like it's similar to wine when you're drinking it.
Right.
But I mean, kombucha is very much a vinegar taste.
I guess that's where it comes
With,
from.
and I like the taste of vinegar.
Fucks your breath
I've always
up.
liked the taste of vinegar.
I do too.
Hey,
Oh shit!
it's time for the Tales of the Guano. All right, boys. So I do have a Tales of the Guano. I have 5 things, and I didn't get a chance to print them out this time, so I'm going to have to go digital and read them off the laptop here.
Oh damn! Look
We're
at
in
you.
a digital world.
I
TJ.
know.
Look
I
at
know.
you.
I don't like it.
You
one
fucking
bit.
fucking
I work
millennial.
every day.
I'm
Work
not
every day.
surprised.
I pretty much shoot a podcast.
You got that on the back of your thing,
Oh,
somewhere?
Yeah, it's Nick Diaz.
Nick
So
Diaz.
yeah,
I'm
I've
not
got, I
surprised.
got
Nate Diaz. That's
stickers
Nate
on
Diaz.
here. Got Nate saying I'm not surprised for the mural. So the very first one is about a town named Asbestos.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So
What country is this in?
I'm sure they're not. It's here, isn't it? They're probably very proud of this at one point.
Asbestos, Texas.
Asbestos was the shit when it came out, and then they realized it was killing everybody.
that's exactly right. It's in Canada though, so I know they can't get a Dabbling Dads shirt if they want one, but we'll still read the story
No,
anyway.
they're out. Sorry, all you Canadian Dabbling Dads fans in Asbestos, Canada. You out of luck.
So the town of Asbestos, Quebec, is once again reviewing the suggestions it received for its new name after a lackluster response from the residents over the top 4 picks. About 1,000 suggestions were received since the town, named after the mineral that was once its source of pride, announced it was seeking a new name last year. Once a major exporter of asbestos, the town's Jeffrey mine stopped operating nearly 10 years ago.
Their top vote was called Not Cancer.
That's right.
That's what they wanted. Not Cancer, Quebec.
Use of the mineral is now banned in most countries due to the carcinogenic fibers that it can release into the air.
Yeah. Dude, a lot of people got lung cancer that didn't even smoke because
that's crazy,
because
isn't
of
it?
asbestos. Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking bad for you, man.
So when their first round of suggestions, they picked 4, and they were going to have people vote on it. And their 4 were Jeffrey, which was the actual name of the asbestos mine. They were still going to have a tie-in. Phoenix, which symbolized the town's rebirth. Apollon, which was an endangered turtle species. I don't know how that got there. Or Trauslax, which was a local town. They were just going to merge with like a local town name. So, but nobody liked those names, so they're going to re-review. So
not cancer.
that's the story.
Apollon sounds cool, but the meaning behind it is terrible.
Unless there's that endangered turtle like lives there.
Yeah,
they
that'd
didn't
be
really. This article doesn't really specify that.
It's like naming it Kabuto or
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, Apollon's kind of cool. I mean, even if it's endangered, whatever.
Apollon.
I don't know. That's a cool sound name. It's way better. Fuck better
I
than
would just pick
asbestos.
I would pick a Pokemon and just roll with it.
I live in.
This is the
I
town
mean,
of
honestly,
Ditto.
like you could sit around and talk like, what is a worse town name than asbestos? Child molester.
AIDS. Yeah, AIDS. I live in AIDS, Tennessee, or child molester, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Had to be Kentucky.
Oh damn, we don't allow that shit in Tennessee.
Yeah, no, it's only in Kentucky.
It's
that
only in
shit
Kentucky.
happens.
All right,
Fact, 95% of all child molesters are from Kentucky.
I read that somewhere.
Straight up fact.
Incest for sure.
Yeah, and incest. Same way. They're
East
a lot of
Kentucky.
them are the same.
Specifically.
So all right, the next one, a couple in Arkansas. Is it Arkansas? Yes, Arkansas. So, an Arkansas couple who once ate Olive Garden daily for nearly 7 weeks.
They gotta be fat as fuck. Immediately.
Plans to name their first child due in December.
Breadstick.
Olive.
Olivia Garton. Their last name is Garton.
God.
Olivia Garton. Justin and Jordan Garton of Fort Smith are Arkansas natives who grew up going to Olive Garden.
I don't know why that angers me more. Because it's like you're not even trying to make a joke. It's like you're trying to I don't know. Like you're.
Hey, babe, we can get in the news if we do this. Olivia Garden.
Here's a quote from.
Garden.
It's like we're trying to pay respects to the almighty Olive Garden
But listen,
that made all this happen.
And I'll tell you, I really enjoy Olive Garden. I know it gets a lot of flack.
I would have just named the kid
I don't think
Andy,
it's-
like after the Andy's mints they give you.
Oh, those are fire.
That would have been
Those
great.
are
I like the
fire.
breadsticks. I put it in the house dressing. I don't know
Oh
if you've ever
shit!
tried
That
that.
does sound
Well,
good.
I go and just get soup, salad, and breadsticks, man, and get that zuppa toscana with that
bottomless
little
bowl.
sausage soup.
They have
Come
good.
in.
What's I can't
Well,
think
that-
what it's called. It's like the juice with the alcohol in it afterwards. I can't think. It's like a real fruity drink.
A sangria?
Oh, shit.
Sangria.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
ass
see,
sangrias
the
there.
only reason that people hate on Olive Garden is because there's a bunch of people out there that can't respect it for what it is. They got to treat it like it's fucking like Cane Prime or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's fucking Olive Garden.
Ol-
Like, it's-
Olive Garden is the Chili's of Italian food.
it is exactly
right.
That is exactly what it is.
I mean, let's
But
be
you're
real.
trying to make it out like it's the best fucking place you've ever been to. Like shit. Like we just know like where you come from and
Yeah.
where you're going out to eat
Yeah.
if you're treating it like that.
That's right.
But Olive Garden's it's a fine place.
But
to
you
eat.
ain't naming your baby after it.
Fuck no.
So one of them said, "I'm only the third generation on my dad's side to be born in America," said Jordan Garton, 26. "I just love Italian food, and growing up in Arkansas, that's pretty much one of the only Italian places that
you
we
should
ever
go
got
to a
go
real
to."
Italian restaurant then. Like,
Imagine if the macaroni girl was in town. We're gonna name our kid Mac. Or
Matt Garton.
Mac
In-
Garden.
In 2015, the rest of the stories, it's not that good. But
Matt
their name
Gay
is
Real.
Olivia Garton.
Olivia
Garden. Damn.
There you go. Beautiful beautiful baby girl, Olivia
But I mean,
Garton.
you've seen on the internet people getting married inside of Walmart and McDonald's. So I mean, this is not that surprising.
Yeah, that's true.
Levi and I used to work for the same factory back in the day, and there was a couple that met there, and they got married on a damn like between shifts. One of them worked first shift, and the other
Oh,
one worked
yeah.
second shift.
I
They
forgot
got
about
married
that.
between shifts out front.
They
and,
did
and it was a
not. Out
preacher
front,
that
yeah.
also worked there, and he married him.
He's the same. He's the same preacher who married me.
So they had no honeymoon. They had nothing. Like
No, he fucking went to work.
Yeah, he went straight to work, man.
Straight to lunch break.
Yeah, he was like that wedding was great.
We went to high school with a woman. I'll tell you who she was after the after the show. I'm not gonna put
good
that out.
God. All right.
It's all good though. I hope they're still married. So third, a driver allegedly high on whippets,
Oh.
jumps a drawbridge in Detroit while it's going up. A man was arrested after he jumped the Fort St. Drawbridge as it was rising up Wednesday evening. Police say 26-year-old Alan Park, a man who was driving a Dodge sedan when he crossed the drawbridge as it was going up. He did complete...
Somebody watched way too much Too Fast, Too Furious. Is what happened.
Dukes of Hazzard or some shit. Yeah.
He did complete the
It's a surprise.
crossover, but damaged the safety gates and his tires. The driver was suspected of being under the influence of whippets. Reports said the driver was arrested and transported to the Detroit Detention Center.
Awesome.
Isn't that great?
That's great.
So 2 questions. One, have anybody what's whippets make you feel like? What's that? Is that like huff and
Dude,
paint kind of like?
I'd be scared, no, because so the only thing I've ever seen of on whippets was Steve-O doing it on the
I saw
documentary on
that
MTV
too.
and I mean just breathing out like this cold fucking air from turning fucking air duster upside down and just hitting it and then hitting little canisters of CO2, and I was just like, man, fuck that.
Yeah.
Like I think it'd like fucking chip your teeth, freeze it off, and break it, or
Fuck
his
all
his
that.
lips were like blue. I mean, I was just like, man, no, screw that.
That's insane.
That's
I ain't
so
doing that.
extreme for me, man. I have no
That-
idea.
You gonna hit them whippets?
I don't know. I follow an Instagram of where it posts, like people getting arrested and stuff. And
Oh, yeah.
the same woman kept being on there in the Office Max bathroom.
Oh shit!
Damn.
them-
Office Max bathroom.
Catching them dusters and
She had to get it for free.
See,
Dang.
now that's why I got to get a key to go take a leak inside of Office Max now.
see, that's it.
Because of
I
that.
hate
It's
that.
an air duster.
I hate having to ask for it to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I do
places.
hate that.
A
Yeah.
lot of Dollar Generals will be like
Yeah,
that.
Dollar General.
So
That is exact last place I went where they're like, hold on, I gotta go get you this key.
it'll be attached to a fucking ruler or
Ruler or
something.
some big-ass thing, yeah.
it's
Well, y'all been
crazy.
anywhere recently with like COVID going on? They won't let you at all anywhere.
No, it's not been recent.
So
I've
I
been able
go
to
and I
go.
pee outside their building.
That's it. I
So
do
been
it.
able to
that's
go in
what's
there.
going to happen.
Oh well.
But
So
Dollar General has. I've been in Dollar General's bathroom multiple times, dropping the kids off at the pool. It's pretty nice in there.
it saves you from water
feels
bill at
like-
home.
it
Because
feels
they
like
make
you're
you
actually-
ask for a key, see?
It
That's
feels
how.
like you're at home. They don't have the extra high seat.
Yeah.
No bidet, but you know.
Nah, it's not that good, bro.
Oh, I'm hoping the ship builds up soon so I can try that bidet out.
Oh, it's gonna be good stuff.
If not, it'll just be like a pleasure pool.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of
It's
places
worth it.
are putting like out of order on their bathrooms, so they
Yeah.
don't have to do the
Yeah,
extra
I've seen
cleaning that the
Yeah.
government would require during the COVID. So they're just putting out of order. But I'll go in that bitch anyway. Say fuck you.
Yeah, now going back to y'all's last podcast, I think it was the last one. It's like I don't wear a mask either, TJ.
You're an anti-masker too.
Well, I have to wear a mask at work when I do certain things, but because it's where it is. But I don't wear a mask. I just keep my mouth shut.
Well, let's be for real. I do wear them. I'm just saying that I don't like it. That's
I
it.
don't like wearing it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like it either. I mean, I said that. I don't like it either, but I do wear it just because.
I'm a law-abiding bitch.
But if I go in a store and nobody else is wearing them, that motherfucker's coming off and going straight in
Unless
my
they're
pocket,
asking
bro.
me to wear it, like they have someone there saying, "Hey, will you put your mask on?" I'm not wearing it.
Well,
I believe in it. I don't believe it helps either way. I don't have a good mask.
Well, it 100% helps. It 100% helps if you have it, keeping it off somebody else. Or if you have anything else. If you have, like, whatever, cold or flu or anything. If you have any disease, it helps it. And then I worry about people that's like, they needed to go to the store and they're high risk for whatever.
Right.
And, like, they just... Everybody's got to go to the grocery store, right? I mean, shit. Like,
Right.
unless you're prepared enough that you've got enough food stored since... whatever, March or whenever this shit started. Like,
Basically
you've
the
had to go to the
tornado.
store. Do what?
The tornado is what I really remember. Is what was.
Yeah, it all happened about the same time. But, I mean, unless
yeah.
you were prepared enough, like, you had to be prepared before all this, to have to not go to the store at this point. So, I mean, I just... I didn't tell y'all this. My dad, I don't know if y'all know this or not.
My dad.
He's a preacher. He preached a double funeral. A husband and wife. Both of them died of COVID.
Shit. That's depressing as fuck.
I know. They both got it both went to the hospital and both got pulled off life support at the same time, and they both died within minutes of each other.
Were they holding each other's hands?
Yes.
That's like the way to go, though.
Yes.
If
Yes.
you're married and you're going to
Well,
go.
that's what I said. I'm like, that's great. But yeah, now, of course, they
sucks
couldn't.
they're dead.
Now,
R.I.P.
they
Obviously.
they were out. You know, obviously they were out, but their children like put their hands on each other, so they were holding hands.
That's beautiful.
And yeah, then they went out together. I mean, they both died of COVID in the hospital. Now, in fairness, like they. One of them had lung problems. The other one did not have lung problems. It had other problems. So they were not like 100% healthy people. And that's the people that COVID's killing. Like, 99.9% of people that die of COVID, they've got something else going on. But there's still people that would have been alive right now if they hadn't have got COVID.
Right. And I took a little bit of a harder stance than I probably actually have because I was drinking and getting cocky last time. It tremendously bums me out that this is the world we live in. But would I actually rather be dead than wear a mask? That's not true. But I was saying bold shit because I was drunk.
What I think is amazing, though, about that shit that you were talking about, though, is how you're so extroverted that you need that interaction,
right?
Which is completely foreign to me. Like, I'm very much an introvert. And I mean, I'm not shitting on you. Right. Like I know that's the way you are. Like, if every single store in the country had the Kroger self checkout, that would make me happy as shit.
See,
if everybody could just like,
I'd be down with that.
Bring me my shit and put it in the trunk of my car, and I never had to go in. That would make me very happy.
And I am the opposite. I will avoid the self checkout just to have an interaction with a cashier.
That is amazing to me. That is just amazing to me because of how opposite I think.
One of the best interactions TJ ever had with the cashier was that bet he lost.
Yeah. So I lost a fantasy football bet, and so the consequences were a guy that a lot of folks here know, a guy named Mitchell. He got to put makeup on me. And then I had to, with fully makeup, had to go into the store and buy
not well done makeup either.
Well, no, he's not a pro at it.
You look like a trashy whore.
I did look like a whore. I had to buy
trashy whores.
Did you look like a?
They at least know how to put on makeup.
That's true. I had to buy a cucumber and some
KY jelly.
KY jelly, and go through the line in makeup buying just those two things.
And TJ fucking owned this shit, man.
Well, dude, if you're gonna do it, own it, man. And
he's like, look at the crook on this one. Look at this.
It was this. It was this black guy there. Check me out the red shirt. I was like, man, they didn't have any. I was looking for the real big ones. I was like, really aggravated.
Look, and TJ asked him. He said he was asking about the lube. He said, "Do you know if this is water based?" and that guy, I've never. I mean, he blushed so fucking bad, man. I mean, it was just like
the black guy blushing.
Black guy blushing, man. He's fucking purple. he didn't know what to say to you. He was just like, man, you just need to fucking go.
I'd prefer we didn't bring that up again.
But it was great, man. Because I felt fucking embarrassed filming it. Like on my phone, I felt fucking nauseous as shit.
Say, is this on film? What was the thing that Kyle brought up that y'all have on YouTube? The other videos?
Oh yeah.
This wasn't. Usually is over the intercom.
This wasn't on those. I felt embarrassed watching the one they're talking about.
Right.
The ones that Kyle was bringing up was the ones we chose to put up.
Yeah,
we were for some reason proud of these.
Yeah. So let me move on to the next one though.
I'm sorry.
No, sorry. That was great.
I'm going to get on this really,
damn, it's so good.
This really good whiskey.
It is so good.
This is very, very good.
All right, this one, we go from Olivia Garten earlier to another 5-star restaurant.
Oh, 5-star.
Red Lobster debuts
5-star
Mountain Dew Margarita.
What? What? That's going to be pretty damn good. That sounds good to me, man.
Red Lobster and PepsiCo Company have teamed up to create the Dew-garita, a margarita created with
terrible
Mountain Dew
name.
soda.
That's a terrible name. That's like dog shit for a margarita.
According to Red Lobster website, the cocktail will be rolling out at select Red Lobster restaurants in September and will be available nationwide by the end of the year. Made using a top secret recipe, the refreshingly fun cocktail will begin rolling out to select Red Lobster restaurant. Okay, we already read this, but let's see here. It's big, it's green, and it tastes even more incredible than it looks. Introducing the new Dew-garita.
Dew-garita.
Can we all agree on one thing?
Here's a picture.
Whether you like seafood or not, What? That looks tasty.
It does look good, actually.
This is redneck as shit.
Yeah, it is. Whether you like seafood or not, Cheddar Bay biscuits have got to be one of the best damn appetizers of all time. like biscuit roll or whatever you get for a
Red
Red
Lobster
restaurant.
for 15 years.
Man, a Cheddar Bay biscuit's so fucking
Dude,
good.
what was it? Barstool Sports. They just did a thing where it was like your best whatever bread at a restaurant. And dude, like, there's no way I could pick because they were bringing up those.
Yeah.
But then they were bringing up like the Texas Roadhouse bread.
Cinnamon bread,
Is that
butter.
the dark bread?
Oh,
or is
yeah,
the black
dude.
bread or like real dark color? Is that Texas
Texas
Roadhouse?
Roadhouse? Yeah, I think it
Dark
is the
roll.
black-
No, it's not dark. It's not like no.
Is that Outback?
Outback has
that?
the dark rye
Okay.
bread.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then they were bringing up what is it? Is it?
Oh, Charlie's used to be a shit back in the day, but they're
No,
not.
no. What's
honey
the
butter.
what's the
that's
one
good
place
too.
where they give you the bread and they put the pepper and the olive oil?
Oh,
like,
Carrabba's.
Carrabba's. So then they had that.
That's good.
That's good
yeah,
bread.
that's good.
Dude, like there's no way I could choose. Like they had a
Herb and olive
fucking
oil is
bunch
great,
of them, man.
But to me,
I would have to go back to the post and like name them all. Like there's fucking no way I could.
Cheddar
make a
Bay
decision.
biscuit may be the best biscuit.
Nah. Here's the
might
best
be.
bread at a restaurant. And I don't know if the restaurant still exists, but Quincy's big, fat, motherfucking yeast roll, baby.
I don't even.
I don't even know where that's at, man. No, I don't remember.
Y'all remember Quincy's, baby?
No.
No, is this a made-up restaurant?
No,
Quincy's.
we had it when I was a kid, man. It became Ponderosa, I think, later.
Oh, I do remember Ponderosa.
TJ's parents are taking him to Hardee's. They just told him.
Now, son, we're
Damn.
going to Quincy's.
Son, yeah, we're going
Quincy was the guy that checked us out at the register,
Yeah.
probably. All right.
Oh,
Fuck
shit,
y'all.
man.
So, if we can, I will go to Red Lobster just to try this Dugarita. Who's in?
Me, but
Yeah,
I'd
dude.
rather
Oh,
be a
I'll try it.
mountain Rita.
I'll try it,
Should
but
have
what?
A mountain Rita.
Yeah, I think that's better.
You're changing the name.
A mountain margarita.
Or a
Yeah,
mountain
that
Rita
is
or a
better.
mountain
I
margarita.
would definitely try it, but I mean, I don't know. We all got to agree on this is redneck as shit.
Or
I
a
mean,
Mountain Dew Garita. I mean,
that's
at
what
least-
we're doing here.
Yeah. Mountain's got to be there with
I
it.
mean, I've drank a lot of moonshine. Like I have no problem with some redneck shit. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll do that. But let's call a spade here. Like you can't be a Red Lobster place. Like we serve lobster, and here's you a mason jar full of moonshine, which is basically what they're giving you.
Oh, no, that's hilarious.
Actually, no, they're
Well,
giving you. A
they just
cheaper
didn't break
version of that.
free the stigma and not say Red Lobster and just Red Crawdads and it'd just it'd be
Crawdads,
straight
baby. That would be a good
Crawdads.
Fair enough. Yeah, that.
I did read another story not long ago where a person, like a waitress at Red Lobster, discovered like a rare blue lobster in with their shipment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you ever seen the blue
I've
lobsters?
heard of a blue Maine lobster
No.
or whatever.
Yeah, so one came in, it was really rare. So, anyways, that's
Cool.
interesting.
Wait, what happened to like?
It was still alive. They
They
hadn't
cooked it
killed it
until
yet,
it
so
turned
they ended
red.
up putting it into like a zoo or something.
Nice.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
So like the people that caught the lobster didn't even catch.
Right. Didn't even notice
And
it
then
was
the
blue.
people that sorted it.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Just
All
suck
right.
Through, it sounds like.
Lastly, going back to redneck shit.
I love that redneck shit.
Oh, that's a good song. Who's that? That's
a Wheeler
a
Walker
song?
Jr.
Wheeler Walker Jr. Baby.
Oh
Okay.
shit!
I don't know if I
I
heard
don't.
that
We'll listen to a piece of that here in a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on. We can just plug into my.
Plug in and do it.
Oh, I can pull that up.
Oh yeah, redneck shit. Wheeler Walker Jr.
Well, you
Put that
love-
on deck.
Yeah, you'll have to listen to ad here, but a Kentucky driver's DUI license plate, not DUI. Can I start over? That's
Yes.
fucking not what it says at all.
Okay,
A Kentucky driver's DIY license plate.
that's a completely
I
different.
know. Didn't quite fool police. So, Millersburg Police Department officers conducted a traffic stop on September 2nd after spotting a license plate that seemed a bit out of place, officials
Wait,
said.
hold on. Pause. Is this the license that like when you buy a new car that they put on there?
No, I'm going to show you a picture, and then you'll tell the whole story here. This guy drew... Look, Levi, before you do anything else, look at this.
Holy shit! So it is literally like.
He just made
Like a do-it-yourself
fake
license plate.
to look like it.
So
instead of
DIY is literally what it sounds like it is.
Holy shit.
Okay.
this thing.
Wow.
And,
Wow, that's impressive.
hilarious.
So, anyways, he got pulled over, and that's really all you need of this story.
Well, I
is this
bet if he wasn't
motherfucker-
driving like an asshole, it probably would have lasted a long time, man.
Well, I'll tell you, my license plate right now is not complete. I got it I bought the car during this COVID when it was like first kicking off, and like they weren't processing all the paperwork and stuff the same way.
Right.
So they basically, I have a license plate that doesn't have a county listed on it, and I don't have all my tax stickers on it. I think I was supposed to do something, and I don't know what I was. They probably told me.
Got to take your car through MARTA, TJ.
I did.
Well, they
I
had
didn't
it,
do
they
it.
had
That
it shut
sucks
down
too,
for
man.
a while.
I didn't do
You couldn't.
anything, so I'm probably riding dirty like a millionaire right now.
You don't have the right tax on there?
No.
Oh, you need to. You can go. You don't have to even take it anymore. I think you can just go to the bank.
Yeah,
No,
there's
no, you
there's
got
a
it.
kiosk. You're right.
No,
about
they
that, yeah.
they got them open. You got to go back to the morning now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's all back open now.
I have this song.
I was
available
hoping when they shut it down, they were just like they were going to shut it down for good.
Once a month in the town we live in, you don't know this. You don't have to go to the other town across.
It's
to
First
it.
Tennessee Bank.
It's like yeah, that's the bank, but
Yeah,
they like drive up a van and they do
Right,
it in
the
sewer.
mobile-
They
the
go
mobile
in
thing?
Yeah, that's
sewer
cool.
place.
Yeah.
All right,
that.
so
Straight
red.
up.
That was my last ones, and now let's hear redneck shit to break it off.
You may have to like get it in the middle. You can't listen to this whole song. Turn it down. Turn it down. It's way too loud. There you go. Okay. We can't do this whole song.
Skip ahead a little bit.
That's no, it's fine. It's fine.
Means that everything I do it right.
We'll listen to the first verse.
New York and California, you can go and have your fun, but down here I got a list of what I like.
God damn. I love Willie.
Eating tater tots and pussy, sucking Mountain Dew and tits. Kick my grandma in his nutsack, then I suck my boss's dick. Put my cousin in her asshole before I finish all the shits. Then I shoot my neighbor's cat. I love that redneck shit.
All right, cut. It only gets better from
I
there.
love Willie Walker Jr. That song he does about titties, like pull them out and just all about titties.
There's one
man.
called Puss in Boots. I don't know if that's it.
Dude,
or
all
not.
his songs are brilliant, man.
They are. They're so fucking funny, dude.
and they
That
sound good.
That one is great because you can play it, and if people aren't listening to the words, they just fucking like
They're like, "This is good
chilling,
music,"
like
yeah.
like they have no idea. And you start listening to the words, you're like, oh my god! Like we just heard that little bit, and it don't get any better.
No, it gets way worse.
It gets way worse as it goes on.
I like it.
I'm starting feeling a little numb from this scotch.
Feeling
This is
drunk,
good-
bro?
good shit. Yeah, this is good. I wouldn't say drunk, but I'm definitely feeling pretty good buzz off of it now.
Hey, I got a game
Goes
for
down
us.
smooth.
Y'all want to play a game
Hey.
now that you're getting a little drunk?
Yeah,
Pass
let's
me,
do a
pass
game.
me that cord right quick because I need it for something here. Thank you. All right, so in this game, I'm going to give you celebrities,
Okay.
and everyone will guess. You don't have to chime in,
Oh shit!
Okay.
but we'll start and we'll work where everybody gets to go first and
All right.
last and everything
All
like
right.
that. And you're guessing celebrities' age,
Okay.
and then we're going to ask Siri, and she's going to tell us the age.
Okay.
I know what they are, but I don't want y'all to see this. Don't look over here.
Real quick, just a base rule. Is this like Price is Right?
Nope.
Or
Closest.
how are we doing this?
And I didn't really think through the rules, but we'll just give a point to whoever's closest. If two people are exactly the same distance away, you both get a point.
Okay. That's
So
fine.
we're allowed to
our
guess
name?
the same thing if we feel like it's.
So we don't have to say a name. We
Yeah,
just,
but
we
if you
just
guess one over and he guesses one under, you both get a point too.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
you're one away.
but you can only get 1 point.
Yeah.
That's the
Okay.
max.
That's fair.
And we got seven.
Okay, cool.
Seven,
All right, fair.
seven options here, okay?
Sounds good.
All right. Let's
All
do it.
right, let's
Wait,
do
why
this.
do you got to plug up? Do we?
I
Got,
want to
It's
ask
very
Siri
good.
and let her tell us what the
That's
answer
a
is.
really
oh,
good
okay.
Scotch.
I was supposed to say. I
good.
hope
You
we don't
brought
have
a good
to
one.
guess the celebrity.
All right, so the
It's one of
first
better
one,
ones you'll have.
start with Levi.
All right.
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears is. Let's go with 42 years old.
42. And feel free if you want to guess on the chat, throw your guess in there too.
Is it my turn?
Yep, we got 42.
Oh man, let me think. Hit me, baby, one more time.
Oh, nice.
I'm a slave for
I got it.
I am going to go with 45.
42, 45.
All right. I don't know if I'm right, but I know I'm going to be the closest. 39.
All right, here we go. How old is Britney Spears?
It's 39 or 40.
Britney Spears is 38 years old.
Oh,
38.
wow.
Oh, still got
Dude, she's in her ballpark.
Can
for
I have that
age.
pen?
I
I'll
would-
write this
I
down.
knew she was just a hair older than me, so I thought she was 2 years older
Really?
than me.
I
She's only
thought-
1 year older than me.
Man,
I thought she's older.
I guess she's only 5 years older than me.
Dude.
I would have. I did
Dude.
the wrong math.
It's a little not fair. I mean,
Yeah, well,
you
there's
gotta
other,
understand.
there's
It's
other
Britney
options in there.
Spears. You realize the age I was at when I discovered Britney Spears.
Oh, yeah, same.
Yeah, it's a little.
I would have thought she was in
This
her
is-
40s.
this
for
is-
sure.
Well,
This is
because of our
burnt into
head.
my memory.
We were 6. We were 11. When
Yeah.
she was
Like
16.
sixth grade.
So she's
Yeah.
in way
So
older.
I added way over. I should have
Yeah.
only done 5 years older than ourselves. and
Right.
we would've-
No, see, I was older than that. I was like, what is happening on TV? What is happening in my pants? These are.
That'll be the
Yeah,
last
yeah,
time
yeah.
here, right?
That's right. All right, here we go.
Okay.
going to start with Chad this time and work back the other way.
That's fine. That's good.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Shit. Fuck.
Like, crack.
Tyler Myers guessed 37. Tyler Myers
Was dead on.
Britney Spears?
plays
That's how
it.
Mike
Yeah,
got
plays a great guess.
Oh, he would have been closer. No, I said 38.
Yeah, you're
Or did I not?
you guessed
39.
39. You're both 1 point
39,
away.
So
yeah.
I
Okay,
wasn't
yeah.
one away. So
Okay.
Tyler's right in there.
Samuel Jackson. Fuck.
He's old as snot.
Emily Welch.
I'm saying.
guessed at 43 and then
Don't say their name. They
Yeah.
may not want you to say the name.
Tyler said a 65 for Sam. I should say these till we guess them. Let's do this.
No.
Well, that's not affecting me because I
I'm
don't know
glad
if they're
my
right
wife's
or wrong.
watching.
I'm going to say, I'm saying 56. I think he's younger than we think he is.
56. All right.
Who is it again?
Samuel.
Sam-
I'm the one with the wallet. It says bad motherfucker on it.
I know, but sorry. Sometimes y'all know if you watch our show, I remember the wrong actors.
Oh,
Sometimes I'm
same,
over here-
same, dude.
I'm over here thinking Denzel Washington. Let me think here. Samuel Jackson.
It's a wallet that says bad. How do I know which one's yours? It's the one that says bad motherfucker.
That's awesome.
Like that's fun. Like while you're thinking, like the personality of him in Pulp Fiction is like cemented as his personality.
Right. I know it.
Like that is who he is.
You said 58.
I said 56.
Dude, I
56.
think 56 is right on the number.
Well, guess
so
it.
I'm going to go 58.
Okay.
You'll probably beat me.
59.
All right. How old is Samuel L. Jackson?
Samuel L. Jackson is 71 years old.
Levi gets a point, but he is massively.
71? Fuck, man.
Levi,
He should get no points for that guess.
I'm not going in the middle.
No,
this
I
time.
thought 60
should get
initially
last.
was
How
my
old did you
guess.
say? 59.
59. I thought 60 initially at the gate.
So
I thought 56 on the money.
Tyler on here, a different Tyler. He guessed closest on this one too. He guessed 65.
All right, he gets the point.
Same
Levi
Tyler,
doesn't
or
get the point.
different Tyler.
Levi, you
Same Tyler, or different.
Oh,
Hey,
Tyler.
you were the last
Yeah.
better on the last one, motherfucker.
Yeah, but
Samuel
I
L.
guess-
Jackson
I
style.
I
I
can go
guess a
first or
legit
last
bet
time.
though. I didn't try to
All
like
right.
will Price is Right
One.
somebody.
All right.
Yeah, 1-1.
1-1.
Here's the next one.
All right, I won't cheap it
We'll go
next time.
you
I'm
first,
and then last the
and
next
then
time.
Levi, and then
Then I'll be
or
going last.
Whatever. It don't matter.
does that work?
Yeah, just go this way.
Okay.
Start with Tyler.
Okay.
You started with me the first time and then went this way. So
Okay.
Oh yeah, we should have kept it in the same clockwise
Start
motion.
here. You should have.
No, how about we do this?
Let me
We
start,
just
and then
keep
we'll
going reverse. You're just in the middle every time. You're
Yeah,
a
that's
guest.
fine.
No,
cares?
because then Levi.
So
can do
Levi
what he
guesses
did to me.
first.
No,
Here we
no,
go.
no,
That's
no,
fine.
no, no, no.
This is
'cause
fair.
then- No, it's not. Because then Levi can do what he did to me last time if I guess in the middle.
Yeah, it's actually
Okay.
Yeah, he's
you wanna
right.
go first.
He's right.
then?
I
Wait,
can go
we
first,
fucked up the
and
last
then
time.
Levi
We should have
can-
kept
yeah,
the order.
That's fine. That's fine. Let's
Yeah.
keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Marshall Mathers or Eminem. These are fun because it's people you don't really know.
All right, I got mine.
41.
Ooh, that's not mine, but that's close to mine.
I'm gonna go 45.
41, 45,
42.
42. 41,
What I
45,
was saying.
42.
That's what I was saying. I thought that before you said
before,
anything.
Before we move on, there was a guess for Sam Jackson of 70 from Emily, but it didn't show up on the thing until later. So I want to give her credit too.
Well,
So-
if you're saying their name on YouTube, then that's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
So-
that's their
right,
YouTube.
that's what I said.
handle, yeah.
But I'm saying I didn't read that until just now. 'cause
Right.
Emily
So-
knows more than we know.
All right.
She's my wife,
So
I'm
let's
sure.
repeat your guess.
Your wife.
Repeat your guesses.
45.
41.
42. We should write.
How old is Marshall Mathers?
Eminem is 47 years old.
Oh, shit! He is 47.
Yes.
Crazy.
Dude, Eminem is that close to 50.
I love how I was like, how old is Marshall
Jesus.
Mathers? And Siri's like, Eminem.
Yeah, let me correct you.
bitch. Nobody
Wrong
knows who that
bitch.
is.
Yeah, let me tell you how it goes.
All right, here's another good one. Who's starting this time?
I will this time.
Okay.
I'm awful at this game.
Gwen Stefani.
I've looked at this fairly recent. But I honestly can't remember.
All right, I got mine. And I'm not changing it. I know what I think it is.
Gwen Stefani.
There's a lag, so it makes the chat
Um,
difficult to read on time.
We should slow
Hey, this
down.
is how a pro streamer has to do, man.
I know.
This is
Fun,
what you
though.
got to
We
put up
a few
with.
people watching it. Seems. Thank y'all. for
46.
46 for Gwen Stefani.
Dude, that's a good guess. I'm going with. Remember she was shooting those videos. She was married to that bald guy.
The bald guy.
Gavin Rosdale at one
Was
point.
he bald?
Well, now she's married to Blake Shelton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of someone else per usual. 51.
You know who Gwen Stefani is?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm getting her confused
Okay.
with someone else.
51.
47, 51.
47, 51.
I swear I was going to say 48. I swear I was going to say 48.
You
before
motherfucker.
Before you said anything.
Now, if it's 47, I don't know.
Be
48.
old, Gwen Stefani.
I swear that's what I was going to
I
say.
think she's 50.
Be old.
In hindsight.
How old is Gwen Stefani?
She gotta be at least 50.
Gwen Stefani is 50 years old.
50. Look, this is what I fucking
win.
said. He wins.
Was
He
that the
got it.
best?
51. That's what I said.
that's
right?
closest,
Beautiful,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
We're tied, right?
Yep. There's
One
that.
point.
1-1.
I just need
Levi
to
has 2, and we got 1 and 1.
Levi's.
Everybody's like
Okay, gotcha.
significantly older than I think they are.
That's crazy, isn't it?
And
I'll-
in hindsight, though, I said
I'll
50
make a
and it was
confession
right
right
on.
here, and I shouldn't make masturbation confessions, but I'm going to. The only time I've ever masturbated to audio is being a teenager hearing "Don't Speak." Dude, it was so sexy to me back then, dude.
Well, I mean,
So
if
sexy.
you're going to masturbate to
I
audio.
would say if there's a Gwen Stefani song that's more sensual, that underneath it all would probably be a more sensual song.
That was later, though. I don't think that was out at that time, though.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
This was after
Don't speak.
after just
I had already had sex
Don't-
by the time underneath it all came
Don't
out.
Speak. Don't Speak's
Yeah.
a good song, though. I mean, I'm not going to.
Oh yeah. So
I enjoyed listening.
But the
to it.
audio
I'm not
only,
gonna-
man,
I'm not
that just seems like a
I really wish I could remember who
Boy.
she was married to. He
Gavin
had
Rosdale
one
from
name.
Bush, the lead singer of
I feel
Bush
like
at one
though
point.
she was married to just a
I
dude
feel
who
like-
had one name.
I feel like Emily's looking these up.
What did she say?
50.
She's a
Emily, you cheater! Like, don't be cheating, Emily.
Oh shit!
she's waiting for after when you say it.
Yeah, here's your real good one, boys. This one's gonna really
now
fuck
on
you
this
up.
one. Chad
Chad
has to
starting.
answer. Yeah.
Okay.
Evander, the real deal, Holyfield.
Oh, Evander Holyfield. Oh shit.
Oh, dude. Fuck me. What? Well, I mean, I knew him from when I was a kid, and he seemed like he was like by far a grown ass man. Jesus.
But he's got like a Greg Oden face. He's got like an old man face right from the get go.
I'll tell you,
that's hard.
it's also
You know what I'm
challenging.
talking about?
It's also challenging for me. I don't know if you guys experience this, but to guess different races' age. Like
No,
my
for
own
sure.
race, I'm way better at guessing the age.
Well, no,
of.
I'm just my thing is like he was old when I was a kid, but I mean he probably wasn't really that much older than me. You know how like it's how
like
like
when you
it's
look
off?
at NFL players, you think they're all like
Right.
way older, and they're like all basically
now
children.
I'm just comparing him to Sam Jackson. Never been.
Well, especially when you're 14 and you're watching football, and the people that are playing are like 5 years older than
I know
you.
that's insane.
I mean, well, I guess they'd be older than that because they'd be out of college. But college people would be like
Yeah.
that much older. I'm gonna guess Evander Holyfield, 61.
61.
Damn, that is a good guess. I'm thinking over here in my head like Mike Tyson's about to box again. How old have they been saying Mike Tyson is?
I don't know how old he is.
Holyfield, but I
Tyson's
feel
still in
like
his
they're
50s.
around the same age. So I'm gonna go younger here, Bob. Like Card Sharks, 57.
That's probably a better guess than mine. That's probably about
62.
right.
What was yours again?
61.
61, 62, 57. Okay.
Right? Is that what I said? I
How
said 61,
old is
didn't I?
Evander Holyfield?
Evander Holyfield is 57 years old.
Oh shit! When I finally guess over, and then
All
I'm
right.
wrong again.
Don't I get bonus points
Hey,
for that shit?
To be fair, he looks way older than that. He's got Greg Oden
How
face
old is
for
Mike
real.
Tyson?
Punch in the
Ask how
face
old
for a
Mike
living.
Tyson is real quick. I feel
I
like
think he's in his 50s.
54, 55, and I was figuring
How old is Mike Tyson?
he was a champ before Holyfield ever.
Well
did.
Mike
done.
Tyson is 54 years old.
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not playing anymore. We got a ringer
All right,
in
we
here.
got two more, though.
This is not fair.
All right, all right.
TJ.
3.
It is Chad with 1 point, Levi with 2 points, and
3.
Tyler with 2 points.
Oh, 2. Okay.
We got
gotcha.
2 questions
Okay.
left.
2 left.
Who's
You can
going
still
first
win
this
this, Chad.
Shit, all right, I'm
If
back
you get
in.
both of these.
Hell, TJ earlier
Abs-
gets the 5-pointer
right,
on
that's
the
right.
Eagle
6-pointer,
Raiders.
baby.
Absolutely get both
Yeah.
of these.
That's right.
So this time, you're going first.
I am.
Yeah.
All right.
Nicki Minaj.
God damn.
Holy shit. Nicki Minaj. Damn.
Everybody in the chat guessed over on Evander Holyfield also. So
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
yeah,
Yeah, it's because you forget that Tyson.
That's
was
because
so
they're trying
young
to
when he
prove
was
that they're
the
not
champ.
cheating.
because he's got
So
that
it
punch
happened
face.
at the end of Tyson, but Tyson
Yeah.
was being a champ, 18 years old.
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj. Boy, she's built like an hourglass.
That's true.
So I'm trying to think about how many times her ass hourglass. Sorry, babe.
There it is, boys.
There it is, the turning point. I'm gonna go with 34.
34.
I'm gonna go with 29.
29.
Dude, I fucking really have no idea. I'm going 30.
You motherfucker.
Fuck you, Levi.
How old is Nicki Minaj?
32.
Nicki Minaj is 37 years old.
Wow.
Oh, I priced it right at the wrong
Chad,
person.
you are out of the competition now. You can still guess on this last one.
Then I'm going to go pee.
Okay.
That
okay.
surprises the shit out of me, actually. 37?
I knew she was older than us for some reason.
37?
I don't know why.
Levi, you can tie this up, and then I'll have to come up with off the top of my head a tiebreaker.
I know she's from Trinidad and Tobago. I know that.
You're going to say somebody I absolutely know who they are, aren't you?
I'll tell you who it is real quick as you're leaving. The next one is Jimmy Carter.
Hey, did anybody else
The
in the chat
president?
come close to that? Is Jimmy Carter even alive? He's alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Fuck, I know history,
Jimmy
man.
Carter.
Fuck.
How old did we say
Your
Nicky
brother
was?
watching tonight?
He is. He's actually going to come over here afterwards. First.
Oh, perfect.
Hold on. 87.
Chad guesses 87 as he's going to pee.
Dude, that gives it away. It's your turn, though. It's Levi's turn, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it my turn?
I don't know. Just
know.
y'all both say it. I don't
I
care.
thought it goes this way.
Do we need to write it down like
I don't remember.
Jeopardy?
Just go ahead. Tell us what you think.
Hold on. Who is it again? Eisenhower?
No,
Jimmy
he's dead.
Carter. The
Jimmy
peanut farmer.
Carter,
The
the
peanut farmer.
He's still alive.
The peanut farmer I know I'm going to show my black history knowledge is
George Washington Carver.
George Washington Carver. And we were talking about peanuts earlier before we came on the show, remember?
That's right. We're eating peanuts and discussing
I
them.
don't forget shit, man. It's
Jimmy
like a
Jimmy
curse.
Carter should be the
Hold on, sorry, you
oldest living president.
He is.
Holy fuck, Jimmy Carter, you motherfucker gonna cost me some having the championship belt, which is what I was scared of.
Well, it's a tie if I get it. I mean, you haven't lost it.
Well,
by
then
any
I'll come up
means.
with something. What's your guess? Go for it. Go.
Chad said 87. I feel like he's not as old as we think he is. I'm gonna go.
We got
with
Dads on Dayquil are saying 86, and Andrew Watson is saying 83. So
Dad's on Dayquil. I appreciate you being here. Gnome, I listen to them all the time. They're like a dad's podcast.
That's
and
cool.
They
Nice.
like comedy. They don't have video or nothing, but they're audio and they're very funny. Y'all should go listen to them.
I'll
If
check
you're
them
watching
out.
This, you should go listen to them.
I will. I plan on it.
Their show comes out on Wednesdays.
I like the name, and I love Dayquil also. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm sick, like a shot of Dayquil and a Rockstar energy drink is fucking how I get through my days, boys.
Dude, I think that's why they're got that name, man.
See?
I'm telling you.
Good peeps.
I really enjoy their show. They're about to have a Halloween movie bracket going.
Now I love talking about the Dads on Dayquil, but
Sorry.
you still got to make a guess here, bro.
Sorry, I was thinking I'm gonna go. He's not as old as we think he is. 78.
78.
Not there yet.
I'm
Now we
gonna
got
go
distracted.
the year in which I was born, 88.
88. And we've got guesses of 83, 86, and 90 on
What
here.
did I guess?
Y'all don't remember what you guessed yourself?
You said
You guessed in the 70s. You're wrong.
78.
no 78. He said 87.
And yours was?
88.
How old is Jimmy Carter?
He's probably 90 something.
Jimmy Carter is 95 years old.
Holy
shit.
Tie.
Wait, what did I guess? I guessed 80.
87. I got an 88. I chatted you.
Did you one up me?
Levi
chatted
gets
you.
it, and now it's a tie.
Chad me.
I chatted you.
It's a Price is Right thing.
My
I
dad will
chatted
never
you.
forgive me for that.
That means that.
Well, I was thinking Bush Senior is
That
like
means that
in his upper
Emily
80s.
would have won another one here, by the way, guys.
She's cheating.
I gotta come
Emily-
up with
Emily's
one.
Googling.
I gotta come up with one off the top of my dome,
Okay.
and I'm going to ask, how old?
Wait, I got one.
You want to do it?
One that would be hard to pick.
Okay.
One that
Because you can't win. It's just between them two.
Yeah, I can't win.
And
I
who
have to pee.
and who guessed first
Yeah,
on
me
that
too.
one?
I'm getting there.
All
You
right.
guessed first on that one, didn't you?
I did.
He did.
So you go first this time.
All right,
Give it to
because
him.
it's gonna be difficult. How old is James Hetfield?
Who is that?
lead singer of Metallica.
Metallica.
Lead singer of Metallica.
53.
I don't know.
That doesn't help me at all.
That doesn't sound right. I mean, I have no idea, but that don't sound right. That sounds too
Why?
old.
Their first
old.
album,
But I don't know.
Kill 'Em All.
Now you're cheating. Now it's tainted.
Oh, now, yeah, it is tainted. I should have said that. All right, hold on. Let me do another one then. You're right. You're right. I fucked
Well,
it up.
let me guess that though. James Hetfield, their first album came out in like 1983, I think, and they probably were teenagers. So they're probably, I'm gonna guess they're roughly
51.
That's a good guess.
in their 50s. I
said 53.
Yeah, but this doesn't count.
But this doesn't count. We're
Yeah,
just
because
doing it for
I
fun.
fucked Levi. I
Yeah,
shouldn't
you
have done
fucked
that.
Levi.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
For sure.
How old is James Hetfield?
51 was my guess.
James Hetfield is 57 years old.
Interesting.
So here we won. Okay, hold on. Let me
Yeah,
think.
but he fucked me, though.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Okay, I got one.
It's got to be a famous person that we
Yeah, it is.
know.
Okay, how old is Pat Sajak?
Oh,
Who's Pat Sajak?
The
host
Will Fortune guy?
Wheel of Fortune guy.
Yeah, Wheel of Fortune.
There you go. That's a good one. How old is Pat
I wish we had
Sajak?
done Vanna White though, kind of.
Wow.
Holy fucking shit.
Ben White seems like one somebody might know, though. What do you got? All right, who goes first? Levi has to go first. Okay.
Yeah.
Holy
Now I'm keeping
shit.
my mouth
I
shut.
got a number in my head.
Pat Sajak. I'm going to go with... Fuck. That's hard.
Holy shit.
I'm going to go
The
with...
thing is, the dude doesn't look that much older now than he did like 10 or 15 years ago.
I'm going to go
I mean, he
with
looks pretty much the
Jeff
same.
Probst,
I'm gonna go with
Jen Chin.
67 years old.
Damn, that's a good guess. I was gonna guess 71, so I'm gonna go with 68. So I cover everything above Levi.
I think both of y'all are too high.
How old is Pat Sajak?
He's in his early
Pat
60s.
Sajak is 73 years old.
Oh shit! He is 73. Holy shit! I cannot believe he is that
Tyler,
old.
coming in strong.
done.
Congratulations.
Damn!
Congratulations.
Thank you. I told you my grade.
Hey, that was a pretty cool game,
That
right?
was good. That was good. That was fun. That was fun.
Can I go pee? Is that
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, go
absolutely,
pee.
absolutely.
Hey, don't be sneaking off to use my bidet, bro.
Now,
if you come back with a smile on
Now,
your
while
face,
Tyler's
I'll know
gone-
what happened.
I don't know how much whiskey you got left, but we got to try this fighting cock out. We got it on here. We
Sure,
gotta try it.
sure.
Y'all really want to try the fight?
We'll wait till he comes back.
We'll
after
wait.
that.
I'm gonna pour it. Do you want some?
Yeah, I want some.
All right, we're all gonna pour this fighting cock. We'll wait till you come back to try it though.
Yeah. Oh, that's fun.
That was pretty good.
I like that. We need to come out with a more fair way to do it though, so you can't.
To be fair, I got
so
James Hetfield.
you can't price is right, people.
I got James Hetfield.
You did. I fucked Tyler though. Like I shouldn't.
Yeah,
have,
that's
well,
good.
I fucked you actually,
Yeah.
and you actually still would have won. But
Yeah. It's all good. He didn't even know who James Hetfield was, though, right out of the gate. But, not everybody knows their rock like that, and not everybody's as old as we are.
Yeah, that's
So.
true.
I don't know if I've ever had fighting cock. Have you? Either of you?
Nope. Never.
I know it's a bottom shelf whiskey. It runs pretty cheap, kind of like the Rebel Yell that we tried with.
That
Kyle.
Rebel Yell, though,
But the
for
Rebel
the
Yell
price
good.
was delicious.
Yeah, it was not bad.
Actually, it was better than some shit we paid a lot more for.
Hey, I'll tell you what you need to do, TJ. Like, since this was a gift to you, this is like that exact same bottle that I carry around. Like, this is the one that I fill up with Maker's Mark all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
It's like that. It's probably a little bigger than a pint.
I actually want to replace it up there for our background for right now, though.
But this is glass.
With that
that's
Canadian
that's
Hunter.
plastic, though.
Yeah,
See, this is
but
a
it'll fit
good.
up
This is
there
a
good,
good bottle.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody gave me a bottle like this with moonshine in it one time,
Here,
but I
pass
kept.
me a glass real quick.
I kept. Oh, sorry. But yeah, I kept using it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's had many of gallons of whiskey inside of it.
You poured a heavy pour. I don't think there's any way it's going to be as good as that delicious scotch we've been drinking.
No,
there.
that scotch is fantastic.
Yeah, I
man.
probably went a little too heavy on it.
So it's all
This,
good.
this is
though.
one you shoot back and just deal with the consequences later.
Is it really? Let's smell it.
What is it, 103 proof? I didn't look any of this up at all. I just knew that he had a
Oh.
It might be. I don't know.
Let me try it.
It actually doesn't smell bad at all.
That's how
Me?
you, when you're making some cheap shit.
Careful.
That's how you sell
Careful.
it.
Cheers.
It is 103 proof. He's exactly right.
Damn.
See?
Oh God. All
Y'all
right,
are
here we
crazy
go.
for making me switch to this. I need to be drinking that.
All right. Actually, not that bad. It has a high rye content. It's got a lot of
Yeah.
spice on the back end.
Man,
It tastes like chicken feathers.
hey, that
No,
bad.
honestly, this is not bad. This is
Ain't as bad as chicken feathers. Fuck.
It tastes like chicken feathers.
After you're going after this scotch. It's
right.
not as good as that, but it's
go
not
back to
bad. Oh shit, Levi just.
Do you see how Levi just killed it? That tells you how bad it is. He's trying to get this shit over
No,
with,
honestly, it's
so he
not
can get
bad.
back to the good whiskey.
It's
No, but I do have to piss though. So
Oh shit! Okay, everybody's pissing.
It's certainly not
It's
the scotch, but it ain't bad.
I can taste the depth difference though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because I don't drink a lot of whiskey in general,
but I can tell, like, I never knew, like, does it really matter how long it sits in a barrel? And it obviously does.
I don't know. I don't know. It definitely matters, but I mean, once you're getting to like 12 or 14 years, like how much is
it
like,
matters depending on the weather and the temperature and stuff of the environment it's in.
And that's what we were saying earlier about this Scotland stuff or whatever. It's supposed to be because if it's by the ocean, it's supposed to have the salt water. And that's just from things that I read, not things that I know.
Also,
obviously.
when you're talking about Scotch and stuff like that, it has to stay in there longer to pull those flavors out. There's something about the
barley.
Well, no, it's more about
it's
more about the climate in America. It requires more like 7 years, more than that 14 to 18 or something like that. So
I mean, there's like a 20-year bottle of this that is like $200. Like I just could never see myself spending that much money on one. But I guess as you tried more whiskeys, you might just want to venture on. It becomes more of a thing of that you've done.
I think it becomes a thing of like, can you imagine yourself spending $4,000 on a painting? Like, once you get to the point like you're making so much money, it's like, well,
yeah, $4,000 isn't the same to them as it is to me.
Right. Yeah, I think that's kind of the same thing. Like, I think whiskey gets to be the same way. Like,
but
is it worth it for the taste, or is it worth it for the story and the saying that you own it? I think that's kind of what a lot of it has to do. Like you're spending $4,000 on a painting. It's probably just because you want to say you own this person's painting.
Well, I'll tell you, I probably wouldn't do 4,000, but I can think about me as a younger man, and I would be perfectly satisfied with some bullshit art that I just picked up from Dollar General or something if it looked halfway decent. But now I feel weird about buying some bullshit art. I feel like I want to get something that has at least a connection to me personally, and that's why my house has so many blank walls, because I just don't want to just go to Hobby Lobby and get the bullshit that everybody else has in their house.
There's definitely that side of it too. I mean, I've worked in some art galleries, and I've looked at it, and like there's art in there that's straight up just photographs. There's pictures people have taken. Like you didn't even paint this shit, but they look really good. I mean, it's a really good picture that you'd probably really enjoy hanging up in your place. And
I don't know if I showed y'all the picture of one of my old students actually drew me or made me and Kyle a painting of like our Dabbling Dads. I don't know if I ever did.
I saw it on your podcast. You did it on your YouTube show, and
it was the Just Dabbling thing about. It was like our first episode of the Big Brother thing.
That was pretty cool.
But he made it as like an impressionism painting or something. I'll have to show you later, Chad. It's pretty cool. I think he's about to maybe do some
I love
graphic
that kind of
design
shit,
for us.
man.
It's just unique. It's just kind of like even this shirt, even to me, it's just like it's the only one.
Yeah, I think that's what TJ's saying. Like you're not buying something that was mass produced in Dollar General. You're buying something that only maybe there were only like 2 dozen of them made.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
It means something to me. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I thought about I don't know how to do like a new like everybody does their own segments.
Right. I like the
But
segments.
I thought about doing something different. And it's one of these things that generally what I bring up on the podcast, but I never bring it up as its own thing, of these things where it's like people are arguing about it, and it's generally the left and the right are very opposite on what they think about these certain things.
Right. You got something that we're going to be opposite on?
No. I just think it's something interesting, worth talking about. And it's because I don't take notes and I don't write anything down. Now I make fun of everybody, but now it's coming back on me. I'm sure y'all have heard people being talked about it, though. This show on Netflix,
yes, I know where you're going to go
with the young girls that are dancing.
Right. It looks like
y'all know what I'm talking about.
What's the name of the show? Do you remember?
Cuties?
That's the thing.
Cuties. That's exactly it.
I've not heard of this at all.
Okay,
so
you're not on social media.
Yeah,
you're not on anything because it was everywhere for a little bit. Go ahead, TJ. Explain.
Well, it's underage kids, and they're encouraged to do seductive dancing in the show.
Why were y'all watching this?
Right.
Well, I haven't seen it.
I haven't watched it all. It just blew up on social media.
I read Seductive Dancing, and I was in.
And canceling Netflix.
Right. So there's been this cancel Netflix because of it, because it was on Netflix.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Then again, why I
This
think
was not about the oranges?
why I think it's interesting to talk about it is the left. Well, not all, when I say the left, I'm saying, in general, way they're getting labeled. And obviously not everybody left is defending the show, and the right is strongly against this show.
Right.
Now, and of course, what I have to do is like whenever two sides are so opposite, like I cannot believe that one side is evil and one side is good. Like both sides believe they're doing the right thing, right? And I can't believe one side is supporting pedophilia. So like I have to dig into like what's going on here. Now I still haven't watched the show, so I still don't know exactly what's going on here because I don't need to see this.
You haven't watched it?
No. Have you watched it?
I haven't watched it.
Okay.
I've seen, like videos of what's going on.
Yeah, I've seen what's going on. But then when I looked at like why people are defending it, I looked into the show is basically about while this kind of a pageant, like, because they get into like pageants and things like that, and why it's damaging to kids and why this is bad. And the show basically goes on to show them doing these very seductive, awful things, and then the show goes on to show how awful this is, so how it's hurt them.
The purpose is to show that this is negative.
Right.
Okay.
And because it's a woman that wrote and directed this film, and she got the idea from that when she watched something similar to this. I don't know
She's
how
from France,
accurate it
I'm
was.
pretty sure is what I've heard.
Okay.
She's from France, so it's like a
that makes sense.
different. But I'll be honest.
But she was still disgusted by it, and her point in making it was that this is gross. Now the right is seeing this and saying, well, you're showing pedophilia basically because what she's trying to show is how what they're doing is gross for kids to do, and it is gross. Like I've seen the clips of that, and it is gross. And of course, the thing wouldn't even be near as bad as it was if Netflix didn't put the poster up for the show that showed 11-year-old girls in very seductive poses. That's where the whole thing went downhill.
Right.
They showed it like it was a music video.
They advertised it.
They advertised it in that way. And then so what's weird then is you're getting this side from the right is like, well, you're empowering pedophiles and you're giving them something and this and that, which I get that. Like, that is what you're doing. But then at the same time, you have to look at the fact of how many movies show a rape or a violent rape.
Right.
And then, okay, well, we're not accusing this movie of enabling rapists and trying to cater to rapists. And the same thing with any violent murder or any other type of violence.
Sure.
So then that puts it in like a weird middle ground here. So then that's why I want to bring it to to this table. Like, so what is right and what's wrong in this?
So the movie Last House on the Left
dude,
had a cringy rape scene, but
so fucking
it wasn't like glamorizing the rape.
Right, but
and they end up killing, and it makes the
Jennifer Lawrence
is in the last.
But
let's keep it here. But it makes the when they get revenge, it makes that more sweet. So that was the whole purpose of it.
But in fairness, in comparing that to, because that's exactly what I thought of. Was The Last House on the Left. But no one accused that movie of catering to rapists and giving rapists basically porn. Right, like everybody saw that scene as disgusting. And we moved on.
Well, I mean, a lot of people, though, were like, I have no interest in watching this movie because of that scene.
Well, I didn't know I was about to see it. But
me neither.
But it was still...
But I thought that it made in the last half of the movie better because you hated the people more. You had a reason to want them to be dead, you know.
Personally, I think it made it worse.
Like wrestling.
Well,
the heel.
It was a heel.
Not for that reason, but it was like... Okay, like I get what you were trying to do. You're trying to make me hate these people, but okay, come on. Like it didn't need to go on.
They held that shot way too long.
Way too long.
I mean, not to get too much tinfoil hattie, which I do.
Oh, do it! Please do it.
Sam Tripoli.
I love it.
I do love Sam Tripoli, and I talked about the missing 411 on the dabble I did today.
He does the Tinfoil Hat podcast.
He has people on there who actually research. And they actually spend hours and hours on figuring stuff out. But it's just like...
hours and hours of YouTube research.
No telling. No, a lot reading.
He's good friends with Eddie Bravo, if you put this in perspective.
And
Eddie Bravo are best friends.
Eddie Bravo, the scholar of
Flat Earth, basically.
Yeah, flat earthness. And, okay.
There's a lot of secret flat
Look
earthers
into it.
out there now. You should look into it. Y'all know I love science. And you know anything about me, too. So
well played.
I done forgot what I was talking about.
No, I only say that to completely fuck with you.
What was the main country? Cuties.
We're talking about Cuties.
So...
And Last House on the Left, we're talking about both those things.
But like Cuties, I haven't seen it, so it's hard for me. I don't want to speak out of place, as you know. But I definitely think that from what I have seen, that there's some inappropriate things that they're doing. What you just said is that they're trying to show that it is inappropriate, and the ultimate story of the movie is like, this is wrong and you shouldn't be doing it. But also, I will say, just different environments breed different situations, and I haven't seen the movie enough to know what environment they're in.
Yeah,
because there is a difference between a cheerleader in this town and a cheerleader in this town,
Right.
or
Right.
a drum major, and just culture as well. And I haven't seen enough of the movie to realize if there's somewhat of a culture influence, or
And I probably never will watch it because
weird.
I don't have enough time to watch the movies that I actually want to see, and
Right.
I'm definitely not going to watch this.
Just so you can comment on it.
I mean, like all my responsibilities are going to fall off my shoulders all of a sudden for me to have time to watch fucking Cuties. Like it just like it's so far down on my list of priorities right now.
Fuck.
Like I can't even tell you. But I still, that was my point to bring up the conversation of like what is and is not okay.
I think it's okay for art to be as offensive as it needs to be to make the point that it needs to make, and people can choose to watch it or not watch it. Just because it's on Netflix doesn't mean you're required to watch the motherfucker. So
Yeah, what was that
clicking the button, right?
What was that shitty ass movie you were talking about that was all about sex? 365 Days or whatever. Yeah, I didn't watch that.
Well, dude,
But I mean-
no one,
not to.
No
Yeah,
one
chose
is
not to.
watching that. And then I was talking off air. Shit, what was the name of that movie? I think it was just called Love.
yeah, it was similar. It was
This
sex
movie's
movie
on
too.
Netflix, right? And so we watched this movie, and like the very first opening scene is this girl jerking this dude off, like completely.
They showed dick on Netflix.
They showed dick. They showed cum. Like she jerks him
They
off
showed
to completion.
They showed
Cum and
semen
everything?
on Netflix. Well, I know they showed
jerked him
semen
off to completion.
because we saw that movie with the turkey baster full of semen.
Yeah, right.
What's that movie?
Don't breathe.
Don't breathe. That a turkey baster full
So
of
I
semen.
mean, it's not like they're against this. I mean, yeah, like this is definitely. And the thing is, like,
Shit.
this movie isn't even necessarily that section of a movie. This person, obviously, whoever made this movie, they certainly jerked themselves off to shit. What's God damn it, the guy that made The Shining
Shit, man.
and Eyes Wide Shut and
Stephen King?
Stephen King. That's what I was
No.
saying.
Well, no, he wrote The Shining, but I mean the director of that.
fuck, man,
and,
I don't know.
Like I
sure
said,
it'll
and
pop up
Eyes
in
Wide
the
Shut,
pull it up.
and
You pull that up quick.
Clockwork Orange.
Oh, Stanley Kubrick.
Stanley Kubrick.
Oh,
This
okay.
movie is shot very much like that. Everything
yeah.
is from a static position. There's obviously like colors in the room from lighting that don't really make sense, but they're made to like, give a mood. Like it's definitely that kind of movie. And I mean, we didn't finish it. I need to finish it.
The
But,
Dabbling Dads said they're watching Love Tonight. Why didn't you finish it, Chad?
They're watching Love Tonight.
sometimes you get distracted.
And you're here,
You
so
don't
it got to be
finish
the other Dabbling Dad.
Yeah,
you got distracted.
lucky,
Okay.
it get late. You get distracted. Anyhow, I need to finish it. But anyhow, I was enjoying the movie.
What?
No.
No. Not this
you
yet.
rolling
We ain't
for
ready for
this?
this yet. We ain't ready for this yet.
No, we're not ready.
Back it off. We still got more to talk about.
Yeah.
We can't do it. Don't close this out yet, bro.
I want the fucking gummy bear.
You want to eat that damn gummy
You
bear.
ready to go home already, Levi?
No, fuck no.
So I'll tell you though,
gonna kill one of
when
us.
it comes to child molesters, don't get y'all's attention.
All right. When it comes to child molestation,
Well, listen,
I'm firmly on team non-child molestation.
yeah, I think it's terrible too. I have 3 kids. I mean, obviously, I think it's terrible, but I also feel bad for a person who is sexually turned on by children. Like, I feel bad that that's like their thing.
Why?
Well,
Why do you feel
can
bad
you
for 'em?
imagine having
Why?
to go through your life being being attracted to kids?
But why do you not just think that they're just saying that?
Well, I don't imagine. Why would you just say that? I don't think
to
a
make
person.
an excuse for why you feel like you do. It happens all the time. People make excuses all the time for actions they do. Why didn't I clean out the dishwasher? Yeah, because I got busy or I was doing this, that, this. So it's just like, do you really think that? I mean, I not necessarily disagree
Right.
with you because like when we think about like what's that, Shakespeare and all those times, like
Yeah.
rules of age was created by man, so
Sure.
to speak. So I
Sure,
totally
sure.
understand
Yep.
that. So we're influenced by what we think is right or wrong by what the laws are.
Right.
Not necessarily biology or science isn't ruled by those same rules. So I definitely understand that. but it's kind of like I know some people who are addicted, and I've known a lot of people who are addicted to different things, and some people say that that's a choice, and some people say it's not a choice. But when you actually talk to those people, they realize that it is something that they can control.
Well, if we were animals, then people would be having sex like as soon as the women are having females are having their periods.
Correct.
Not 9, but
9 or 10, I'd say nowadays
sometimes
it actually happens.
Sometimes,
around that time.
But I'm talking about even going back earlier than that.
There are people that are like turning like babies. So I mean,
it's
certainly
incredibly
like
creepy.
A fucking baby fetish.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily think that is the correct. I don't think that is the natural, correct way of.
Well,
thinking.
no, it's definitely not natural and correct. But what I'm saying is, I might be aroused by some weird fetish that all of you guys think
What is
I'm
it?
fucking
What is it?
weird.
What is it, TJ? Tell us.
we already know. It's
Bidet?
feet. It's feet.
I definitely,
It's feet.
That's
It's
what
feet.
it is.
among other things, that's the one that's known. I got plenty of other weird shit that
let's
gets me
hear
out.
it. Is it
All
a
right,
foot
no,
job,
I'm not gonna
TJ?
tell. Yeah, foot jobs are great. I would love it.
Oh, my
Whatever.
Lord,
Okay.
I ain't watched.
Give me them corns, girl.
But listen though.
I understand. I get it, man.
But
I'm
listen,
saying it.
other people, and I know because I'm talking about this with other men. Other people are like, "Nah, fucking keep them feet away from me." I didn't choose to be to think feet are an attractive thing. It chose me.
So you think you just naturally just all of a sudden liked feet? You think you just
Well,
or do you think that there were
I traced it
events
back.
that-
I traced it back.
so
It
there
is
was
an event.
experience.
Yeah. I know exactly where
So
it came
was
from, but
it was nurture instead of nature.
right. The child molesters, though, I think may have had a similar thing. So they came to be into this from means that were outside of their control. I think they're terrible and they should be put to death and gotten rid of regardless. But I also feel bad for them because I don't think anyone is born as a child and goes, I hope one day I grow up and I'm a man that wants to diddle little kids. No one says that. So I fucking feel bad for them.
Can I?
But I also want to murder the sons of bitches.
Can I put a little bit of science on you?
Please, throw some science to me.
Nurture.
All right. This science comes straight up from Reddit AMA.
Oh,
So-
shit. It's basically
There we go.
Subreddit.
Oh, man.
Basically, 100% science.
Subreddit.
but this guy was verified. So what? But he was
He's
a
verified. He's got a check mark beside his name.
It's my wife.
He
telling me
had
the
to-
other day.
Hey, can I stop though? Christian Mello said, speaking of child molesters, this is an awkward place that I decided to click on to start watching the podcast.
Chris, you knew what you were clicking on when you clicked on it. You knew where you belong.
There's new already.
Yeah. Anyhow, for anybody listening that doesn't know, Chris does our awesome theme song.
Yeah,
So
great.
Chris
Great-
got a free
great musician.
pass to say whatever he wants to
That's
say.
right.
But anyhow, but there was I mean, whatever. It is Reddit, but it was an AMA that they had to verify themselves as being who they say they were. And this was a person that worked as a psychologist to deal with people that were child molesters. And anyhow, some people had a lot of questions. Anyhow, just giving you the what this guy said of this. He said about 50-50 of people that were born this way and people that wanted this for straight up power, which is what y'all two are both arguing about. Like y'all are both saying
Fair point.
basically
Yeah.
the same
Fair
thing,
point.
which is completely different. But it was apparently like people that have a lot of power want more power, and they want power in a way that's you're not supposed to have power. Like they're addicted to the power, and so it goes that way. And then there were people that were, born with whatever,
Right.
in a fucked up way. But anyhow, like I thought it was interesting reading through it because I've talked about it. I think some on the podcast saying like what you said, TJ. Like they I assume that most people were born feeling this way, like what you were saying, which is apparently not the case. But I felt bad for him. Like you can't. Like you can be into like freaky shit. You can be into being tied up or being into this, and like no one thinks anything about it. But like if you pick this one thing, or if your thing is this one thing, well then you're awful. And it is awful. It's awful if like because you're fucking a kid up. Like there's no way that's good. There's no way
You're
that's
fucking them up and you're fucking them.
well, even if you don't fuck, even if you don't fuck them, I mean, it's if you're involving a child, I mean, you're fucking ruining them. It's not like being like gay, where like you have like another willing party. Like
Right.
You're doing
They're not
something.
old enough to be
God.
truly consenting.
Right.
Oh, shit.
It is if you. I just feel like, and it is what it is. Trust me, I make a lot of decisions that I know are wrong before I make them.
Right.
And I
List
still make
those.
them.
Just kidding.
list them.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I do. I've made a lot of bad decisions that I knew weren't the best decisions, even when I was making them. And that's where it comes to the choice thing with me. And trust me, I've battled different things, different this, that, and the other. I've known people who have battled this, that, and the other. But ultimately, you have to, whether it's your nature that makes you addicted and you get, on that train of wanting that power or wanting that, whatever. Ultimately, you have to. And that's why I say decide for yourself.
Yeah.
Like in those
Well,
circumstances.
totally agree with that. Totally agree with that.
Ultimately, you have
That-
to say this
that-
is wrong. Even if I feel this way, even if I believe that this is what I think is okay, it's not.
I agree with that 100%.
That's what I think
have
is
to
interesting about this
realize
psychologist, though. Like, I didn't think I was surprised to hear that there are 50% of people that are doing this because they're addicted to the power.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
That is pretty crazy.
That part of it, like, really like surprised
It's like
me.
an ultimate power almost.
Right, because
That's
like
disgusting.
because they've got to the point of power in their lives where they've dominated everyone. They've dominated like every scene they walk into, everything, like they've dominated. So it's like where do I have to work? Like they want to work for the power and they don't have to work for it anymore.
Yeah.
Like that's so fucked up. Like that's so incredibly fucked up. But anyhow, like I just I don't know. I think that's interesting.
crazy.
I think it is.
But not to dwell too much on pedophilia, but it's gross.
Oh, it's well, if you're a person that craves power that much, anyways, like you're gross whether you're a
already
pedophile
gross,
or
yeah.
not. Like
Right.
you're like if you're a pedophile, that just puts you to another level of gross.
I agree.
It's crazy.
100%.
I know. We could go on forever, and even go down the tinfoil hat route of, people who, like you said, now that you've said that, it like just confirms different things of people in power. They just keep on.
Well, yeah, because that's why you hear about all the like these crazy people in power that like got into this pedophilia ring. Like, well, that kind of makes sense now. Like the reason they got to that point,
interesting.
like they got to that point because they
Pizzagate.
crave this power, like trying to be on top of the next person, the next person, the next person. Then they got to the top. They were king of the hill, and there's nobody on top of the hill to fight. Like they just got there. Like, so I mean, I don't know. The whole thing's fucked. Anyhow. This is not where I meant to go with this.
No, it's
this
not.
conversation.
Remember, we were
I meant to
canceling
talk
Netflix.
about the damn Cuties.
Oh no!
And so I was bringing this up for like art versus.
Oh, that was good. I think that was a great, interesting perspective
Yeah.
shift. Now, but we can't dwell on pedophilia too long.
Well, and the
We are
thing-
losing the audience.
the thing that I think with like bringing up something like that is like there's no right answer, right? Like there's no one should
No, it's-
enjoy watching the gross stuff in Cuties,
Right.
but like we said, no one should enjoy watching that scene in fucking Last House on the
House on the
Left.
Left.
Like no
Right.
one should enjoy that.
Right.
That brings
Right.
me back to what I originally thought. Holy shit.
See, there you go.
But I forgot again.
Oh shit!
It's just like I think they
We
desensitize
remember.
us through movies and science fiction.
Well,
all
that-
It's,
yeah.
it's a
That's
constant,
exactly-
When are they going to introduce?
I
it?
think
When
you're
are they
100%
gonna let us
right.
know?
Like we've got desensitized to rape and murder and things like that, but pedophilia basically is what this movie's trying to do. That's
bumming.
fucking brand new.
Yeah.
So you're seeing that as a 30 plus, 40 plus year old person, and you're like, God damn! Like I cannot fucking look at it. Like
Right.
this is gross as fuck.
Right.
Well, if you saw it when you were 14, you might fucking feel a little different about it. You know? Yeah, y'all are behind me and Levi. So
100%.
there you go.
Yeah.
So you might feel a little different about it. You might see it. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not.
That's good.
Thank you.
I'm not trying. You can always pour more. You can never pour less. Well, oh, okay. Oh,
You
can't-
know
you
what
can't
I've been.
pour
You know what's a thing I've been thinking about a lot.
Finish that.
You sent in our group chat this
Yeah.
news story. I think it was you of the guy who goes and get a prostate exam.
Oh yeah.
Well, how in the, speaking of which, how in the fuck in the 20th,
Hold on. Tell the story.
21st fucking century have they not come up with technology that
Better.
you can do an ultra scan
Better than a doctor sticking his
than a
fingers in your
stick a
butt.
finger possessed. This motherfucker has
hold on.
got a penchant for fucking sticking fingers in ass.
Stop, Levi. Stop. You're nobody knows what you're talking about.
No, that's funny, though.
Tell the story.
Yes, I do.
Tell the
uh,
story, and then you tell yours.
So there's this guy that gets a prostate exam.
This
and
may be 100% fake news, by the way.
I haven't Googled it, but he comes
Yeah,
during
you
this
do.
prostate.
Oh, I've
Every
heard
time
of
I
this.
thought.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got his prostate exam.
I thought you do
milked.
every time.
I do every time. I just don't tell anybody about it.
And
don't remember
but
what-
anyways,
It's a movie.
he's so like uncomfortable about it, I guess, that he shoots the doctor twice.
He's that
Nope, the doctor actually lives.
He shoots him twice with his cum or a gun.
That's like the joke I made. I said he actually shot him 3 times.
How many times with a bullet did he get?
Oh, shit.
But dude, I cannot stop thinking about this. This dude actually had to enjoy it to come.
Hold on, this story is such a mess right now. Tell the story how it is.
Well, I don't know that I know any more than that.
Start over. Like everything has been such a chop house of shit.
Okay, I'll just start over.
Start over.
A man.
When did he come on his face?
Shut the fuck up, Levi. God damn. Levi's drank too much.
A man goes to get a
Chad's curse jar is full.
A man gets a prostate exam, and he comes during this prostate exam. And he's so bothered by that he takes his gun and shoots the cop. I guess he feels like, the cop, the doctor. I guess he feels like the doctor knew what he was doing. Like, I'm going to make this motherfucker, I'm going to turn him gay. And so he's like, and he shoots him. I feel like I don't want the doctor to make me come. But if he does, I feel like I need to tip him, you know? I leave him a 20 and I come back next week, motherfucker.
Oh shit!
Lord,
Anyhow, the story is, Jesus, y'all are jumping straight to like the thing. Yeah. So the guy giving a prostate exam, he came during the prostate exam.
Yeah.
And he shoots the doctor twice and runs the fuck out of there.
So did he shoot him? How many times did he shoot him with a gun, TJ?
Twice with a gun, once with his cum. Now, did you happen to get the address of this doctor? Just asking for a friend.
It is Florida, and I think that's all we need.
That's all I need to know.
That's all we need to know. It was Florida.
Oh, fuck.
Anyhow,
My
what was I
jaw's
going?
fucking killing
The
me.
thing is, like, it was like, the doctor died. No, the doctor
shit.
obviously lived because we never would have known this story.
Right.
Like, I would have been like,
Right.
I shot my doctor because he was an asshole. Like, he never would have said.
Asshole was a weird word choice there.
Well, yeah, but no one would have ever told the story. Like, there's no way the guy that shot him be like, he made me come. Like, he never would have told that.
He told that story like, this doctor stuck his finger in my
Doctors
ass and I
told
shot
that
him.
story, being like, I was giving a prostate exam and suddenly he blew a huge load all over the table, and then he shot me. Like,
damn, dude.
He shot me, then he shot me.
I don't mean to say this, but I'm pretty sure I don't remember what movie it is, but they go and they. I feel
American
like
Pie.
I feel like my semen would be worth high dollar guarantee every time.
oh, I thought you were gonna say Road Trip.
No.
This is the brother of Solomon.
I'm just saying guarantee. I mean, it's a guarantee. You always say, TJ, I got too many kids, so I think I should be able to sell my.
Oh, you're saying you personally think your semen's worth a lot of money?
Sell it for worth lots of money.
That's what happens. Like racehorses.
I'm gonna
when they
spend way more
retire.
time around your kids, for I'm gonna judge your semen.
Do you remember that TV show Coach back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Then
you don't remember it?
Yeah. This is around the same time as like Cheers and stuff like that.
Yeah, it had
Craig T. Nelson.
Yeah, Craig T. Nelson was the main
Yeah.
character.
And Dauber, who you know is the voice of Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick Starr from SpongeBob
Yeah.
Really?
was the guy in there. But anyways, the point of the story is
And Jerry Lewis.
Jerry Lewis. That's right.
Yeah.
Damn, you know the show well,
That
dude.
is on
Let me tell you about this story. Let me tell you about this show.
What is the name of the show?
Coach.
Coach. All right,
Coach. He was the coach of a college football team.
Yeah. So, anyways, let me tell you this.
Craig T. Nelson
My
was the guy.
connection here, though. Craig T. Nelson and his wife in the show couldn't have a baby.
I remember this.
So
And isn't she somebody famous?
I don't remember very well. I was a kid when the show was out, but they're going to get a sperm donor.
I remember all this.
And they get Troy Aikman to be the sperm donor.
I definitely remember this show.
Wow.
Now.
You
Is
got
this
it.
the show?
You got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, if I was going to have a sperm donor for someone I was married to, if I couldn't get them pregnant, we wanted to.
Yeah. Who would be the choice?
I'm going to tell you.
Well, there was this whole hilarious episode where
LeBron James.
like Coach was
That's a
like
good choice.
not down for it.
Right.
And like they were doing this, and it was like, what'd you say, Troy Aikman?
Yes,
Was he the
Troy
one that
Aikman.
did it? And he was like,
Yeah, he was okay with Troy Aikman.
yeah, he started getting into it. Like, yeah, it was this weird thing
All right,
there.
Pick one white
Well,
man.
hang on, let me tell you who I would choose, though.
Mike Trout.
Look at me here. Look at me for y'all. Look at me for this.
Boom, boom.
This,
Peyton Manning.
I would. He's unruly over here. I would choose.
You can choose me. I'll do it.
I'll
do it. I got you. I got you.
No, fuck no.
I'll
I'm
do
gonna
it.
choose that.
I'll do it.
Tom Brady.
Dude, I want John Jones' dad.
What?
Who?
John Bones Jones UFC fighter.
Is
His
his
dad
Fair
had
enough.
3 sons. 2 of them are in the NFL, and one of them is the greatest martial artist that's ever lived.
I'll take.
Are you kidding me?
And the 2 NFL players you don't
Yeah.
probably make
I'll
more
s-
than fucking John Jones does.
I'll take JJ Watt's daddy.
JJ Watt's daddy.
He's a
Okay.
good sire. We were talking about that earlier about horses and
Racehorses.
racehorses. Yeah, they could pay big money to be doing
Big
that.
money. Yeah.
He's a stud, man.
I don't really think I want a horse to be.
Oh, you have a fucking centaur coming up, bro.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think I can. I don't think I can agree.
What
with
about that Bikram yoga guy? He would say, "Women would pay me $1,000 for one drip of my semen."
Oh.
One drip.
No, that was a meme, right?
It was the Bikram yoga guy though who said that though. Said
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the guy that invented
I've
Bikram.
seen
Isn't
that
Baker a
long
fucking
time ago.
Muppet?
Now Beaker is a Muppet. This is Bikram. This is-
Oh, Bikram. Okay, gotcha. Sorry.
one thing I want to talk about before we get to the die that you keep reaching for is I wanted to
Get off that shit. We're not doing it.
I wanted us to at least.
Chad, you gonna eat that motherfucker?
I'll eat
At
it.
least we almost finished that. We got at least finish.
I'll eat it. Oh,
No,
yeah,
no,
okay.
we gotta save this for whoever's coming to after party.
No.
Uh,
You
Party.
want them to
Yeah.
try?
Just a little bit, just a smidge.
That's
What was I gonna talk about?
It's a unique.
Oh yeah, listen here,
picked a
boys.
great
Listen here, boys.
Shut the fuck
Bring
up.
it in.
People are talking.
Except,
I
bringing
told
it
y'all
in.
before we ever started, I was
eat
gonna fucking do that.
shit, Chad.
We're dabbling over here.
I want to dabble into Stylebender versus Paula Costa.
Okay.
Israel Adesanya. will win the
Israel
match.
Adesanya,
so.
the last Stylebender MMA fighter versus Paula Costa is fighting tomorrow night, and it may be the first time we've ever had a championship fight with 2 undefeated fighters.
It's not even close. He'll win that match.
You think Israel
I think
Adesanya
so.
is going to win this fight?
I think it doesn't even go to decision. It's a TKO.
All right.
That early? You think it's just that quick?
Are you familiar
I'll
with these
look the
fighters?
card.
I know you know
Look the card.
Stylebender.
Israel Adesanya, I know him.
Yeah.
The
TJ,
other,
pull up the
who are you
card.
talking about?
Paula Costa is a Brazilian guy that is like I
yeah.
mean, he's huge beefcake, man. And he's
I'm not familiar with
undefeated.
him, but I know Israel Adesanya, and I know that motherfucker is not to be underestimated.
No, he's
Because I've
skinny.
underestimated him too many times, and that motherfucker will put you underneath the ring
So there's 2 guys with
or octagon.
completely undefeated
It's
are
like
going into this
18-0
championship
and
fight.
16-0, but Costa's like a bruiser, it seems to me, and Alessandro's more of a keeping his space,
Yep.
chiming it up.
Exactly right.
Like I said, I knew it was going to get brought up, and I
Dude,
wanted
he
to
did,
watch
like,
a
did
little
his
bit.
research, man.
So the card this weekend is Israel Adesanya versus Paulo Costa.
Right.
Dominic Reyes versus Jan
Well,
Blachowicz.
is
Let
this
me
talk about that.
Plus or is this
No, this is a pay-per-view because
God damn it.
Well, let me talk about this. That second fight, Jan Blachowicz versus Dominic Reyes, is for the vacant 205-pound title. John Jones vacated his
Vacated,
title,
yeah.
Correct. So
and
this is-
whoever
what is
wins
that,
this fight will be the
what is
new
that,
light heavyweight champion.
That's light heavyweight, right?
I,
Yeah,
which
so
I,
it's- so
I'll
it
say
is.
this: Dominic Reyes will win that fight.
Well, Dominic Reyes
Almost
I
won
think
it.
beat John Jones.
I agree with you.
When I watched the fight,
I agree with
Hold on. Is that the one that was fighting John Jones, and John Jones like illegally kicked him like in the face when he was down? And like
you. No, different fight.
And
I know
like
what you're
it,
talking about.
you
It's
know what I'm
different.
talking about?
That was the fight before that.
Okay. Never mind then.
was that Johnny Walker?
John Walker.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but
I don't know that I saw this fight. then,
Dominic
the one I'm talking
Reyes
about.
definitely took some rounds from John Jones for sure,
For
even
sure.
on all the judges' scorecards. But
But
in
Dominic
my
Reyes-
eyes, he won the fight.
You're
actually.
absolutely right in that. Dominic Reyes won that fight, in my opinion.
But it was close. It was
So
kind of
wait,
like that.
wait, wait.
It was kind of like that George St. Pierre,
Gustafson.
Johnny Hendricks fight.
Hold on.
Same
Both
fight.
hold on. Both of y'all think that Dominic Reyes won this fight? Like
I agree.
in your opinion?
It was super close.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say it was like every judge was stupid for not picking it.
Wait. Close by like because one round decided it.
Yeah.
Or
Yo, the fifth round just totally
Right.
decided it.
so it was 2-2 going into the fifth round.
Right.
Yes.
By both of y'all's opinions.
Yes.
Yeah.
And John Jones beat him in the 5th round for sure.
No, Dominic Reyes
Based
won
on the
fight.
judges' scorecards.
I think they listened to the name and they
close.
went with the name.
So
Really?
what was the scorecards? I mean, was it 3-2, 3-2, 3-2?
It was a split decision.
It split.
3-2.
You think that's why he vacated it?
or
I don't
what?
remember exactly, but it was a
No,
split
okay.
decision.
I think he knew he was going to go to heavyweight and fight Stipe at some point.
Levi drugged
That's
that
fair
H.
enough.
I think.
Hey.
I thought he was like he think he knew he was going to go to hell.
I'm lit as a motherfucker. I took his fighting cock.
Yeah, he did take my
In
fight
my
cock.
mouth.
Only drank a little bit. Sorry, I had
that's
to
a
just
weird
stick
thing to say.
with the,
Roll that die.
Glenfiddich.
Roll that die. See what your number is. Actually, y'all want me to just eat this motherfucker?
Oh shit! That
I'll
doesn't
just,
count.
I'll just eat it.
No, that counts. That's a fucking
Are we
20.
That
gonna
does
be
not
done?
count. It went in the
Yeah,
hole.
we just
That
gonna
doesn't
keep
count. It
going?
went in the hole.
This party always goes
It
out.
don't
baby.
count. It went in the hole.
2?
What is it? Lowest number? 2. You're fucked.
Lowest number has to eat
fucked.
it. You're
Yeah.
fucked. You're absolutely fucked.
12?
Yeah, you're fucked because it's like 20.
Oh, I get to re-roll because that fucking 20
I
was
want a piece
balls.
of
It went in the hole. It doesn't count if it goes in the hole.
That's bullshit.
6.
Look at this little
bullshit.
thing.
Why don't we all eat a little piece
That's
of it?
bullshit.
It's bullshit because you gotta eat it.
It's bullshit because you said it was fake.
It went in the hole. That doesn't
It
count.
was still face up, motherfucker.
It doesn't count. It went in the hole. Your
Yeah.
second roll was straight up, and it was a 2.
He's done ate the whole fucking thing, guys. He didn't even give us none of it. What the
Oh,
fuck?
well, never mind then. It's
13.
hot. It's hot. It's got to be hot.
Jesus
Oh, God,
Christ.
shit.
I didn't know we had to
Holy
eat the whole
fuck.
thing.
He did fucking 9 million Scoville unit gummy bear
I thought we
in
was
his
gonna eat a
fucking
piece of
mouth.
it.
God dang it, man. I bet it's hot as fuck.
See, Levi, you cried so hard. Levi, eat the whole thing.
Now we don't even.
How do you feel about
So
yourself
this
right
is
now?
the baby back bitch who didn't
Look-
eat fucking crickets, you
Look,
motherfucker.
look at him.
Oh, shit.
Look at his
Calm down.
face.
Bring me
Look at his face.
Hey,
look at his face.
look at my face and tell me you're a bitch for eating
He's
not eating crickets.
he's taking your
This
pain.
motherfucker's
Hey.
hot. Hey, dude. This motherfucker's hot.
Yeah,
He's
your
taking
eyes are
he's
watering,
taking your
bro.
pain.
Your eyes are
Levi.
watering already. Tell me
This
you're a
is-
bitch
this
for
is
not
your
eating
pain.
them crickets.
I'm a
Chad,
bitch for
you're
not eating
bitch
those
for not eating
crickets.
the crickets. I almost brought dog
And
food
he's
in
taking your
Spain.
pain for not eating these things.
TJ, how hot is it? Hotter than Carolina Reaper?
I'm hiccuping, boys.
What does that mean?
TJ, because it's hot. He always hiccups when he eats something hot.
Oh, shit. Oh, dude. Y'all talk about something else?
About Levi.
I got a minute. Hey, what'd you think about our cornhole skills? You seen a little bit of pitching.
Well, honestly, he put 3 on me. I put 3 on him. I think it's.
How do you feel, Levi,
gonna be a
knowing
good
that
match,
TJ's
man.
TJ's
I think it's a good
TJ's
match.
Jesus Christ and taking this for you?
If I
think-
come down to
I
Kyle
think
and
I
TJ,
think I have to throw against Levi, or we might be in trouble. But if Kyle's
Oh,
hot,
shit.
and,
This ain't good, boys.
y'all stand a good
You
chance.
ate the whole thing.
Kyle-
You ate the whole thing.
If Kyle's hot, he can throw with Levi as well.
Oh, this ain't
No,
good,
but
boys.
you hadn't seen me hot though.
I ain't seen you hot, but you ain't seen me hot either.
Hey,
If Drew Watson's in here, I mean, sorry, I don't mean to say the last name. If he's in here, his dad knows. Every now and then, I can just start throwing them straight in the hole.
I can go straight golden sombrero two turns in a row. 4 in, 4 in, 4 in, 4 in, 4 in,
Look
4 in.
what you did, Levi.
That. I
Look
can't
what you
compete with
did.
that. We're gonna be in trouble. We might be in trouble. The Dabbling Dads might be in trouble.
TJ's fucked up, man.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
stupid,
no.
man. I wanted to eat a little bit of ear of that.
He ate the whole thing.
It's just an innocent little tummy, like little tummy bear, the gummy bear.
I'm going to puke, motherfuckers.
Oh,
I want to get it out. I don't want it to go through my system. I'll shit it.
do it, puke, go do it.
No,
Just go
don't
do
do
it.
it. Puke.
Yeah,
Hey,
we'll-
go
wait,
do it.
We
Go
got
puke and
Don't
bid-
talk.
We got this.
yeah,
I'll be back.
you puke and bidet it into your mouth
Oh,
afterwards.
No. I'm done.
I forgot. He is the video game. Y'all know me talking.
Levi, that should be you. That should be you right there, Levi. I'm putting this on you. I'm putting this on you. You rolled a 2, motherfucker. You rolled a 2.
Fuck
was
you.
that?
You didn't eat crickets, you bitch.
Yeah, you didn't eat crickets, man.
This is on you.
This is not on me.
This is on you.
I rolled the dice.
If you ate them,
bro.
if you wouldn't ate them crickets, this would have been strict punishment on you.
Wait, if I would have ate the crickets, that would have had no bearing on what's happening right now.
I don't care. You're a bitch, and I hate you.
Look, see,
Normally he talks shit to
Levi's
TJ.
just drunk.
So are y'all gonna buy the Xbox or the PS5? Let's just
Neither.
get
Or PC Masterclass, motherfucker.
I know, and I can't
Master
wait
race, but yeah.
to. I can't wait to
No.
play that game.
This is for you.
Is that durian candy?
Durian candy.
All right, so I showed a video. You know, I don't know if I should say my profession or not.
I don't. Before you say that, if I wanted to buy the Xbox, it would take me like fucking 3 hours of research to figure out what the fuck I should buy. Like when I want to buy the PlayStation, I just go 5. For Xbox, I got to buy the Xbox One S X Plus.
The Xbox is cheaper, and I'm a cheap motherfucker. That's why I bought that Firecock, but I actually bought that because I thought
Oh
that
man,
was
I'm
Yeah, but
bad,
you-
man.
if it-
That
but-
gummy bear's fucking hot, man.
Did y'all really think that this was all abroad at first, or no?
No. Honestly, that's not that.
I-
That's honestly not bad.
I honestly didn't care.
This is $8.50 right
You
now.
could have bought that and got away.
Tyler, I am curious. You don't have to eat this fucking candy. I just want you to taste it and tell me what you think.
No. So like this candy. So like I've actually. So what
Hold on,
makes
y'all are all over the place right now. So like you
This
just
is Dabbling
ate
Dads
some of
milk.
this candy that we ate on the last podcast. Is
Yeah.
that what's happening right now?
penalty for not eating? You have to eat some actually. 'Cause
Okay.
It's the penalty for not.
I
eating.
mean, I ate some last time. It's fucking awful.
I brought the damn olive loaf that you liked. I'm gonna send you home with the rest of it. It was fucking. You can put Dijon mustard.
Hey, dude, look, you know how
and
poor
some
I am
other
right
shit
now.
on there.
I'll take that shit as fucking bread. I'm like, this
Wait,
is
Chad, wait.
what it is.
He's got.
I'm a cheap motherfucker. So anyway, so durian actually comes. It's a spiked fruit.
Ow,
in
fuck yeah.
Singapore.
I forgot how fucking. Nope, I'm
In
out.
Singapore.
I absolutely forgot how gross that was. I'm straight up out. I've already eaten this. I know how bad it
Alright,
is.
so you can't even take this on trains. So you take it.
Hey,
off the-
Kyle's got to try this when he
It's
gets
actually.
here.
Have you learned organic chemistry, or are you just in math?
No, fucking, I'm never gonna
You
do
throw
organic
up?
chemistry.
You did get it out?
I'm in regular chemistry and fuck
he
this
didn't throw
shit.
up, man.
So organic.
Oh man, I'm so,
Hey,
so sorry,
taking,
man.
Taking chemistry is like taking English and math at the same time. It's such
So-
fucking bullshit.
Well,
So what smells on this is an ether.
Oh, I got
And the
done.
alcohol.
I'll see y'all.
All right,
See,
you're good.
You called this. This is why we waited until.
Oh god.
This is why I wasn't fucking talking in there. And I kept telling Kyle when Chad got drunk, he kept taking your chin and putting you up on the mic. So I'm making sure that I stay on it because I'm not touching my fucking.
I didn't do it like
You did. You're a bastard.
No,
No, I didn't do it like an asshole. I was just trying to like, hey,
No,
like
no,
nobody
no.
can hear you.
Watch it afterwards. Do you?
Oh yeah, I do.
I have
definitely.
to every time just to. So durian fruit is
I suppose you
actually
try
one
it.
of the healthiest, but it has ethols and something else. That's what makes it taste like what it tastes like.
Dead flesh.
It makes it taste like
Yeah.
water, like sulfur water.
It honestly tastes a little bit like garlic in a way, but it's very weird.
Ooh.
I love
It
garlic.
tastes like
It doesn't
the
taste anything.
YMCA water.
Hey,
It ain't right, but it ain't good.
Chet. I mean, Tyler,
Now
how
it's getting a little fruity.
how well do you?
I feel like Willy Wonka. What is it? The girl who blows up into the peach. She's like
The blueberry?
"Ooh, now it's going to dessert. Blueberry. And she fucking blows up. What fucking?
Yeah.
The snozberries taste like snozberries.
Hell yeah.
Do you think Kyle will take this well?
Take what will?
This, the durian.
No, hey, hold on. We got to back up though. Like, so what are you getting? You getting the Xbox, whatever the fuck it's
just
called, or the
describe-
PlayStation
Describe
5?
what you're going through. Let's go.
I ain't got to play video games. Have you never seen the first dabble where it says, if I ever get to start playing video games again? Still hasn't happened. No video games for me.
Dude, just get a PC, man.
I
Like,
changed
that's,
too many
that's,
diapers.
that's where it's at. Like you just.
It is.
It tastes like a mixture of a sweetie underarm pit right now.
Oh, it's bad.
Not a sweaty underarm pit, a sweet.
I know.
Now, Man Chad
Underarm.
ingested
I
all
know,
of it.
and I did. And I chewed it up to get it over with, and then as
was
soon as I
worse.
tasted it just now, it came back to me, and I spit it out because I'm like, "Fuck this! I don't have anything to prove."
It tastes like shit.
It does.
I heard a guy who was eating it. And
I can't
he
imagine-
said it tastes like ass, and they said I've ate a lot of ass, and they said it tastes like ass.
I'll be honest, it tastes a lot like organic chemistry. It tastes like the lab in there when you're fucking in there. I don't know if anybody's ever taken organic chemistry, but it tastes like the lab.
I'm taking regular chemistry, and I don't plan to take anything. Well, I got to take one more chemistry, but I don't plan to take anything even higher than that because fuck that.
Did you get
Fuck
it
this
out?
bullshit.
Drink you some milk, man.
I found out. I don't think I have a gag reflex, boys.
I'm eating durian candy right now.
Eating a hot dog.
Oh,
Holy shit, man! Eating ballpark
So am
hot
I
dog
supposed to
bun.
bite into this armpit
bite
of
into it.
sweetness? I don't
Swallow it
know.
all the way down. Me and Chad ate all the way through.
Yeah, it gets.
It's terrible.
No, it's worse when
so
you bite into it, but it gets it over with faster.
There it is.
Yeah,
There
just do it.
It is.
Just do it. Just get it done with.
Holy shit! It's so fucking bad, man. It's so bad.
If you can imagine onion pie, that's what I'm
That's
tasting right
exactly what it is,
now. Onion
man.
pie. It is some of the nastiest shit.
All right, we got to talk about something legitimate here because this
Oh,
podcast is so far off
It's
the
off
fucking,
the fucking
rails.
man.
It's
God
dabbling,
dang.
bro.
hey,
Not
let's
nothing
end the
fishy, y'all.
motherfucker, boys.
Yeah, I'm
End
with
it.
you.
Is it to that time?
Almost 3 hours. I think we're golden.
Yeah, we're golden.
Okay.
Now Kyle's
Go.
gonna outdo me, and I'm eating this fucking underarm.
What?
pit.
No, he's got to try it when he gets here. He's a baby back bitch if he don't try it when
Maybe
he's
back,
here.
bitch.
Try what?
Honestly, on the
You ready to end it
mouth,
for
it
real?
went down so quick. It wasn't that bad, but it's down here in my stomach is what's fucking me up, dude. I
Your
feel
eyes are so fucking teary-eyed,
I
man.
feel like I might die. Like if I die, And this is my last episode. I just want to say, guys,
Holy shit.
honestly, like,
God.
I want to raise my kids and stuff, and that's cool. But otherwise, you're not promised tomorrow. So fucking live your best life today.
Are we getting off here, Chad? You ready to get off? What topic were you going to bring up? Or do I need to shoot my shameless plug?
Please shoot it.
Shoot.
I got nothing right now. I mean, I can come up with something, but
Did the Glenfiddich sneak up on y'all?
Delicious.
I think this did.
I'm going to tell you right now.
That
I am 100% as drunk as you could possibly be.
What
And still be vocalizing words in a way that is articulate in any fashion. And the Glenfiddich 14-year Bourbon Barrel Reserve is hands down the best Scotch whiskey, single malt whiskey that I've had, period. And bravo for bringing a great fucking Scotch whiskey onto the show. It's the first Scotch, and it is fucking fantastic. Nothing, I'm pretty sure, will live up to the hype of this whiskey, of this Scotch whiskey, in hindsight to this episode. I was actually very
Good thing you
tempted.
told us he was drunk before you told us.
Yeah, for sure.
really drunk up.
For sure. Actually, I was very
It
tempted.
is pretty good, though.
I was very tempted to buy Lagavulin.
Hey y'all,
16 year.
I'm fucking recovering, baby. Hot dog buns is the trick.
Well, let's just keep on going then, because this is about what time me and Kyle usually start on Dabbling Dads. Y'all check
We
it out.
All right,
went.
let's do it. What do we got?
I'm gonna say right now. I went on the Dabbling Dads podcast, and we went 5 fucking
When you went on there?
hours on this podcast.
That sounds awful.
And we went through Nintendo Power, talking about all the best Nintendo games at the time, and it was a fucking boss ass time.
Hey.
And I look forward to both of you, my co-host Chad and TJ, going on this fucking podcast.
I'm
It
going
was
on
a
in
great
October.
fucking
Hey,
time.
Dana.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. I bet
Great
I
fucking
own
time.
about all the Nintendo powers y'all talked about. I bet I got them all in storage.
You're the only person listening to that part. Probably ain't even listening to none of it. But I'll tell you what, we
Levi,
stopped doing
Levi.
it. But I'm telling you, he wants some more Glenfiddich, but he's trying to save that for a couple people who come over later, which is fair enough. You know, I'd like whoever's coming over here to at least get to try it. I hate that we didn't.
No,
get to
they're
eat.
out of luck. They should have been here.
But I thought it was the perfect marriage. I am a researcher. You know, we do a little bit about a lot on Dabbling Dads. If y'all are ready to close it out, I can.
Please.
If there's anything
For
that
sure.
Dabbling Dads are about, it's about researching.
I am drunk as balls.
Levi's
right now.
finished, guys.
All right.
I'm finished. I'm about as bad as TJ on Fireball at a campfire right now.
Well, let's let Tyler finish what
Sorry,
you're
go ahead
saying.
and finish it
So,
out,
anyways, it follows Dabbling Dads on Twitter, but we talk a little bit a lot. We talk about movies, sports. We really just go into anything, but mostly whenever we have a guest on, you know, we want to find out what they like to dabble into. All of us dads, anybody has an interest
Right.
that they don't necessarily share with everyone.
That's true.
And that's what we believe dabbling into is. I'm glad that it is podcast. I really appreciate y'all having us on. Like I said, if you want a shirt just like this, Dad's on Dayquil. I know if you stayed in here or you were in here, comment in the chat, and we'll just tell me what size you want.
Hey,
and
can you
we'll
comment
figure it
me
out.
in the chat, TJ?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Y'all
Same.
like this shirt?
Same.
Go
Pretty
ahead
fucking
and comment me.
We'll comment in the chat. We'll figure out what we need to pay Erica, which is Kyle's wife, to get it all done.
My wife. I mean,
But,
Cal's
man,
wife.
I really appreciate y'all. I've been looking forward to this for weeks. Obviously, y'all can tell by just my research and what I looked
Fuck yeah.
into.
You put more effort into this than we put into it. That's for sure.
I do it every time.
Speak
I
for
always
yourself.
paranoid. But
Okay. Well, maybe. Yeah, I'm speaking for myself.
I appreciate everybody being here tonight too, because I know some people who are just in our Twitter group, and I've been trying to share you guys to everyone because you know y'all were to Kyle, and then I've gone back and listened, and y'all are great, man. And this is like I was nervous. I'm normally not nervous about anything, just to be honest.
Is it 'cause it's live?
Talking. It's a little bit because it's live, but you know, y'all been at this for a long time. Y'all have the mics. You know, me and Kyle. We have a garage and a microphone, but it sounds pretty decent.
No, it does.
But this
Absolutely
is
does.
like you know, I would tell my wife, and she watches tonight, so I appreciate her support for being in here as well. But you know, this is like what I would call real podcasting, and when we have a guest on, I would call that real podcasting. Other times on Dabbling Dads, we're leisure. We're just
It's still real.
me and
man.
him just
It's still
talking.
real.
You
I
know
still
what
feel
I'm
like this is pretty leisure. I mean,
Yeah,
we're pretty
very
leisure right
Definitely
now, aren't
leisure,
we?
but you know, y'all are it's live. We have the actual microphones. You know, a lot of podcasts that we watch or we see, we have the headphones on. Ours is totally relaxed.
I like it live. Like last week when like shit started fucking up and we had to like record it. Like it kind of like
it was
sucked.
The pressure dropped off.
I know, and it hurt for me. Like I never really thought that I gave a shit about being live.
No.
But when I knew that it was just recording and there was no camera, there was no anything, I was like, well, I guess we're just doing a thing. Like, I honestly, I didn't really care about it until it was gone, and then I was like, well, this kind of sucks. Like, I like it being live. I think it makes it better.
Now, I do too. I wish we could find a way to go live. So, Levi, anything else y'all want to just say? Like, man, I'm not going to sit here and just shamelessly plug forever, but like,
the only thing I'm going to say,
appreciate y'all having me. I really, I know y'all love bourbon, but I wanted to switch it up a little bit.
Hey, I'm glad you switched it up.
Now the one thing I'm gonna say towards the end of this podcast is like if you are listening to this right now, like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh Jesus, you are not gonna fucking sell us
I'm gonna
out like
plug
that.
it. I'm gonna sell us out like damn it.
Because there's some
That's
people-
good.
Dabbling Dads, Whiskey Bros. Listen to the fucking podcast. You will enjoy it way more than you ask. Fuck Chad for his opinion. And just listen to this shit, man. It is good shit. You will enjoy it way more than you think. And props to TJ for eating the world's fucking hottest
yeah,
fucking gummy
TJ.
bear.
My stomach hurts.
And
I feel
owning
bad
it.
you having to ulcer,
Owning
so
it.
don't-
Even though
give me props yet.
even though Levi lost the roll and TJ ate it for him.
I just hate the thing because y'all were fighting. Kill it. Music. Hit
Hold
the
on.
music.
Don't hit the music yet. Don't hit the music yet.
You got one more thing to say?
We got to remind everybody of just two things.
Oh shit.
Chad, for some reason, you're the most intimidating person.
Oh
before I
no.
came on the show, but that's
No, I'm
untrue.
not.
But
In real life, he's
TJ,
not?
you won the belt, but I was the first guest to win the game.
That's true.
Hell yeah.
He's the first guest to
Gotta
win the
remind
game.
myself of that.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
And the first
Dabbling
one with a
Dads.
mullet.